Hello, everybody. Welcome to Zophar's Realm. Happy Saturday. Work is over for me for the week. I'm off the next 2 days. I'm feeling great. I feel like there's a lot of people here for Lunar and for something else. So we're going to do that very shortly here. We're not going to do Lunar till we do that, but let me say hi to everybody first. We're going to talk about how we're going to do this. So first of all, hi Cyrus Zeal. Good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. Gamers Uplink, I hope you're having a great night as well. Good to see you, DC Bueller. I hope Pod is feeling better. You are here because Big D summoned you. Very nice. Big D has presented himself now that DC is here. Mother Antares was enjoying the Lunar 2 music. Very nice. Hope you're having a good night, Mother Antares. Thanks for coming on in. Greetings, Fell Sorcerer. How are you doing tonight? Gamers Uplink wanted to be the first one. What can I say? You were beaten to the punch by Big D. DC Bueller. Osu Kamen. Zophar so good. How you doing? Gazer says DC Bueller, you're here for the something else. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I know exactly what you mean. Gamers Uplink, don't feel bad, Gamers Uplink. Your time will come. You will have some good redemptions as well. I'm gonna have to. The way I've envisioned this, like this takes setup, so we're only gonna have one redemption, probably every so often. I don't think I can even do it once a stream because this requires a lot of thought. But it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be funny. I think you're gonna enjoy it. Mother Antares. Yep. Hey. Gamers Uplink got the first ballad. That's right. See, so you each got your firsts. Mother Antares tonight's been better, thankfully. Good. I'm really glad to hear that. Big D says toss it on cooldown for a week. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that right now. I meant to do that last night, but I was so wiped out last night. Let's see here. Oh, we got a few things in the queue that I forgot to mark as complete. We mark those as complete. And we will pause redemptions on the action figure overload. Good. Alright, so that is good. Yeah, we'll probably do that like once a week. We'll allow those to come through. Big D, so am I. I already have it set up, and I already know what I'm doing. I don't know how it's gonna work, because I've never tried to do it live before, so you tell me. It'll be fun. If you like it, great, and we'll keep doing it. If you think it sucks, tell me. I think you'll have fun with it, though. Get the clipping ready, says Gamers Uplink. You better. And there weren't many this time of the flying ants. Good. But you were ready for them. That's always how it goes. Whenever you're ready for the insects, they never come. You're hoping it's rustling figures. Not this time, Big D. We're going with a particular theme for a little while. Like, the way I envision this... Big D, last time I did this I was 10. Yeah, basically. More like 6. So the way I envision this is it's going to tell a story. It's going to be a corny-ass story, but, that's the whole brand, right? And it's going to be split into parts. So every time somebody redeems it for this arc, it's going to continue more of the story. So it's all going to be the same action figures in the beginning for the arc. And then once that arc is done, I'll move on to different ones and so on and so forth. Most of my action figures are themed around one particular thing right now. So this will give me time to, seek out other action figures if this takes off. I don't know if 50,000 silver was the right number. I created that number like day 2 into doing the stream, so we'll see. But in any case, yeah, the Gamers Up and says that is not hopeful. Oh, very good, Big D. It's one of the two. Very good. Those were actually my 2 favorite action figures, too. So, yes. So that's what we're going to do. Once we do this, which, will be a couple minutes long, once this is done, you give me your feedback. We'll probably take a poll. I don't know if Soda Bagoda's here. I hope so. Any mods here right now? Soda Bagoda or Yaltis or G Levy. But once we do this, we're gonna launch into it'll be a few minutes. We're gonna launch into Lunar 2, and I do think I know how to get through this level now. I did not cheat per se, but what I did do was I went and looked up a map that I had from a long time ago of the level we're on right now, just to see what thing I'm not seeing, and it let me realize that we're not even in the right damn spot. I mean, we're in the right spot from the perspective of we are trying to get to the center, but we're not supposed to, like, we're totally wrong. If we just keep looking around this area, we'll never find where we're going. So that made me remember why I hated this level so much. So I didn't have to look any further than that map of this screen we're on. So I think I know how to beat it now. So, you are gonna get themed music, actually. And again, I apologize, Big D, this is the first redemption, so it's probably gonna be full of glitches, but we're gonna see how it goes. You tell me, you give me the feedback. We're gonna go to a Be Right Back screen. And bear with me for just a moment.
Well, hello there, everybody. It's me, He-Man, Master of the Universe. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull!" I have the power! Where will we go today? I think we should go to Castle Grayskull, everybody. Let's go see. Oh! It's the sorceress!
He-Man! I regret to inform you that there is a terrible, terrible plot by Skeletor.
What do you mean, sorceress?
Well, you see, He-Man, Wait a minute. What's that?
Oh, He-Man and the Sorceress! You infernal ninnies! You don't realize I have a master plan in store for both of you! Where's Beastman at? Why is he never around when I need him? Oh, I know what we'll do for you! I will cast my magic spell on Castle Grayskull. By the power of my Snake Mountain, I condemn you to a life of miniaturism.
What happened to me? I don't understand. Skeletor, what have you done?
Oh no, He-Man! It wasn't supposed to backfire on me, too! Oh no!
Skeletor!
All right, and there you have it. That is Action Figure Overload. What'd y'all think? That's been in my head for months. Obviously, I gotta work out the bugs, but I have a story and it's all planned out. But as you see, I can't do it on the fly. So anytime someone redeems it, I need some prep. But there you are. That's why it is 50,000 silver. All right, we need a poll. Who's any mods here right now? I don't think any of my mods are on right now. Oh wait, no, DC Bueller. Of course you're on. Duh. DC Bueller, would you mind creating a poll for me? And I just want you to ask the chat, what did you think of Action Figure Overload? And I just want to know, we loved it, we hated it, we're neutral. Let's see what everybody said here. Scroll up. There's a lot of stuff to scroll through here. A lot of stuff to scroll through. All right. Big D, couldn't wait to hear the voices I did. Hey there, Dark Mex, how you doing? Gamers Uplink says you think there should be a shoebox with action figures and mimicking items. Gamers Uplink liked the intro. Fell Sorcerer and Big D with the He-Man emotes. And the Hey Yay Yays. Hype from Cyrus Zeal, Fell Sorcerer with the Tila, OMG from Big D, oh gosh, says DC Bueller, you had those, oh yes, oh, I've got many of them. Oh no, this is Cringer Battle Cat. Hats off to you for the Zophar, thanks Cyrus Zeal. Hype from Mother Antares, we got Merman from Fell Sorcerer. There's the Zophar Rage from Gamers Uplink. Yeah. You like the Sorceress figurine? Yeah, they definitely did a good job with her. Gamers Uplink seemed to enjoy it too. Fell Sorcerer with the Skeletor. We got clips. DC Bueller, what's going on? Yes, Big D, you made the credits. You are forever immortalized in the very first credits of Action Figure Overload. Thank you for the applause, Mel Pomenian. How you doing, by the way? DC Bueller was jamming. Yes, Cyrus Zeal, I will create a highlight out of just that, I think. Gamers Uplink says that was strange but awesome. Bravo, thank you, Big D, thank you, Mother Antares, thank you, DC Bueller. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's go take that poll that you just created and visualize it here. There we go. Let's see. Big D says, do you think I have to clip start to finish and upload as highlights? Action Figure Overload 001. Yeah, I think I probably will do that. I'll probably also make a collection of just the Action Figure Overload stuff. So yes, agree. Gamers Uplink, that is just insane. Appreciate that. Fell Sorcerer with the Tila. Big D, get a spooky sheet for a backdrop or something. Not a bad idea. Gamers Uplink was skeptical, but when I got into it, it definitely worked. Appreciate Cyrus Zeal. It's going to be great. All right. Thank you all. Sounded like a lot of positive feedback there. I didn't know technically how it was going to work out. Like, I want to listen back to it when the stream is over. Like, I want to listen to the audio mixing, like how did my voice sound and what it looked like. And I have a lot of ideas. But if I'm being honest, Big D, I didn't think it would get redeemed as quickly as it did. I thought it had at least another couple of weeks before someone got there. But your things of your mind. It appears you have redeemed the piratey hat. Thanks for redeeming it. I hope you were here for Action Figure Overload. If not, there will be some highlights and clips up. I'm sure there will be many clips of it up. And I will put some highlights up. But this chair be high, says I. Your luck points built up. Yes, they did.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Gamers Uplink, thank you so much for the redemption of Now I Know. And knowing is half the battle indeed. All right, so hopefully you, it looks like you all so far have really enjoyed that. I hope you all stick around for Lunar 2, because I really want to beat this game already. And we still got a while to go. This is an incredibly long game. Like I said, one of my favorites, but oh my god, it's so long. Okay, so this is what I realized, chat. What I realized that I did wrong. Things in your mind missed it. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's okay. It'll be immortalized forever in the VOD. I'll make a highlight of it. So what I realized, and I did look at a map of the page that we're on, and that's all I needed to realize that we are in the totally wrong spot. And what I mean when I say we're in the wrong spot is there was a section earlier in where you're supposed to fall, which we did. Remember the leap of faith level? Except we fell in the spot that got us a bunch of chests, but not in the spot that takes us to the end. That's what we did wrong. And of course, when I say we, I mean me. You did nothing wrong. You're just watching me stream. So that's what I did wrong. So we're going to fix that tonight. I hope I have enough magic points to make it through. I think we probably need to shuffle around the ring that Hero has, the illusion ring. I think we probably have to give this to, I would say, Lamina first. So let's give this to her. I would say we take the tri-ring off for this. And basically, we're just gonna, like, take turns giving everybody some magic back. Because we have to walk essentially all the way back to do this. So here we go. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed doing that. Alright, now I gotta remember what we did here. Did I battalion sword this, or was I pose swording? I feel like I was just attacking. And then Lamina can use the magic swiper. Will this work on these dudes? Or does this only work if they actually cast spells? I can't remember. Well, one way to find out. That Big D's gonna watch the VOD a few times. So again, that was Big D's redemption, everyone. That was Big D's redemption of Action Figure Overload. We still got another 30 seconds or so left in the poll, so if you were here to watch the Action Figure Overload redemption and you would like to give feedback on it, please do. Looks like 6 of you have given feedback and you loved it, and I am really glad to hear that. You hope He-Man teams up with Optimus in the end. Maybe, you never know. You never know. I should probably rename the redemption Action Figure Overload He-Man so everyone knows the current story. Alright, all feedback is that you loved it. Thank you, everybody. I'm really, really glad that you enjoyed it. That makes me happy. Did Lamina get any magic back, chat? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think she did she? Yeah, I think the answer to that is no. Alright, well that's okay. It just means we just have to be mindful of what we do with our magic points. And when we get some enemies that cast spells, Lamina will use that a few times. And then we'll just give it to the next person and, you know, on and on. On and on again. By the way, I did have root beer today. Appreciate it, Big D. You said you grabbed a lot of your toys for parents recently. Been cleaning them up, prepping for redeemed. Prepping for redeemed. So wait, let me read that again. You grabbed a lot of your toys for parents recently. Been cleaning them up, Oh, okay, that's cool. So yeah, because you have redemptions where you show stuff. Like I remember the last thing I saw you showing off, I think was coins. Or I think you were showing off some coins a month or two ago. I want to say. Evening, Evil Jim. How you doing? So we did do the redemption, by the way, of Action Figure Overload, but it will be immortalized in VODs forever. We opened with it. Okay, so chat, over here to the right is where, like, we're supposed to get to the center, like I was saying before, but we can't exactly get there this way, so we're gonna have to walk back. So that's gonna be down here. And then, if I recall, I want to say it's probably the middle one? Is it the middle one, or is it the one on the right? Oh, let me think about this for a second. Might be the... Shoot. I don't remember. Shoot. Hold on. We have a 1 in 2 chance of getting this right. I think it's that one. Right? Because then that would take you... shoot. Alright, hold on. Gotta think. We need to get to... damn it. Alright, well, I'm gonna guess. I don't know if this is the right way. This might be totally wrong. Nope, it's wrong. See, basically, we just have to go backwards, but we're gonna hit some points where they were just detours to chests. The problem's gonna become when I get hit with battles. I get distracted so easily. Alright, so I think we're on the right path now. I think for this we have to go all the way around. Pretty sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 80% sure. Sade! How you doing? You used to do CPUs and magazines, I got you. And you were showing off silver. Yeah, it was silver I was seeing. Yep. How you doing tonight, Sade? Shade? Chide? What does Retrograde Tom call you? He calls you something weird. Is it Chide? Or Chade? I can't remember. He says it so interestingly. I was watching his stream today for a little bit, watching him play Sonic, and he called you something I've never heard you called before. Was it Chide? Okay, it was Chide. I guess it's just the way he says it. Tom, Retrograde Tom is awesome. He has this really interesting mannerism of speaking that I can't duplicate. Like, I could probably do, I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best of impressions, but I could probably do some impressions of some streamers, because we all have our different brands. I can't do Retrograde Tom at all. I can't explain it. It's awesome. Yeah, I know. I know it's a brand thing. I know he does it on purpose. It's just, it's awesome. Magic Swiper. Alright, we're gonna Magic Swipe from this dude, and hopefully we get this right. Sade, thank you so much for the raid. If I just butchered your name, I am so incredibly sorry. DC Bueller, thank you so much for redeeming the video of Sade. If you wouldn't mind giving Chade a nice shout out. Chade, you all know who Chade is, but if somehow you're living under a rock, Chade is an amazing retro streamer. He basically created Twitch before Twitch was even Twitch. Like, he's holding up the walls. He's been streaming since like 1965. Before video games were invented. You need to follow Chade. He's the man.
Haha! Oh,
There's some
shit!
Super Mario World action. Alright. Let's see. I guess we can just all attack him, and then she'll just keep swiping from him.
Yes! Okay.
No problem, Chad. We appreciate you. This is cool. We can just keep... Oh, I wanted to swipe more from him. That sucks.
A pneumatic.
Redonks. Redonks. Alright, we're still okay. We're not turned around yet, right? We don't want to get turned around whatever we do.
It's a fucking
Pretty soon, Ronfar is gonna... So, DC Bueller, fun fact. Whenever you put the @ symbol in, Nightbot's gonna pretend like it doesn't understand what you're doing, but it still will play the clip. So if you don't want to see the error, don't use the @ but if you use the @ it still will work.
And not somebody be like,
Just so
oh,
weird.
you're just trying to sexualize your stream.
It's a weird Nightbot thing. What in the world am I missing here? Shade, what were you talking about here?
People be fucking destroying me right now.
Look like you were enjoying your banana.
Somebody would be bitching about it on Reddit. I don't know. There it is.
I feel like the chat is even... What? I'm like trying to read what it says.
Licking the banana and putting it in your mouth without biting it.
Oh my
That's not
word.
how you eat a banana.
That looked like a fun time. No, you're good, Shade. We don't mind giving you. We can give you as many shout-outs as DC Bueller wants to give. You are the best. I appreciate you. Okay, I think we're on the right track here, chat. Like I'm pretty sure we're okay. We just have to find. Okay, where am I now? I want to say. I think we're supposed to
Secure all
go.
positions. Here we
Probably
go.
like this. Probably.
Full ahead. Next stop.
Fairly certain.
Zophar's
You.
domain.
Pretty Hater, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. I think we probably need to do that. Can we just attack them here? Will that work? Can we just keep up the attacks and she continues to... Or is it better for her to use her blizzard? Yeah, probably. At least all of you kept your hair color. Listen, it's not gray, it's silver. It matches the currency of Lunar. No such thing as gray. You're used to doing SO at whoever. Yeah, DC Bueller, I can't even remember where I pulled that script from, but the script that I pulled just doesn't like at. I don't know why. DC Bueller's bouncing back and forth between here and modding Rooney's Strams. You'll only be another hour. No, it's all good. You're doing a great job as always, DC Bueller. You are good, my friend. I appreciate you. Uh-oh, Lucia's gonna make people disappear! And they disappeared. And now the blizzard is useless. Alright, so the question is, can Lamina get off her magic steal before we kill this thing? Probably not, because this might kill him. Oh no, it's weak as hell against him. Alright, we gotta steal magic from him, so let's see. We're probably not gonna succeed. Let's see, I'm not good at, like, knowing exactly when to use this. The timing sucks. Banana energy is loud. You're planning on eating one before bed. Bananas are awesome. Good in fiber, too. Uh-oh, right. Lamina's not going to get that off. He's going to die before then. And there it goes. Oh boy, oh boy. We're getting a lot of magic experience, though, here. I really feel like that's, that bodes well for us. Alright, so I think now we go to this one here. I think we're almost there. I think we're close. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Alright, it's a leap of faith, right? So check this out. So this is what I realized. When we fell here before, and this is Lunar 2 for Sega CD. This is the joy of Lunar 2. We fell to, I want to say, the left-hand side when you're supposed to fall to the right. If you want to get to near the end, it's weird. Like, you can actually fall to the right and then still continue on with the treasure chest. But, like, you'll see. Here, watch. This is what I remember now. This is what I had forgotten. And I just literally needed a layout. So if we do this, let me see, make sure. If we do this, you can actually fall from multiple points here. So my remembrance is you go here, and that takes you to that weird looking platform. Here we go. And now it gets even weirder, because you have to know exactly where to fall, like where you're supposed to land, and where you're actually supposed to go. There's only one spot you can actually go. This is why, like, this level always threw me off. I think it's the lower right corner, this one. I'm pretty sure. Yep. There you go. See? You get it? Fabulous dagger. Whoa! Fabulous dagger. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me, and then I held aloft my fabulous dagger and said, "By the power of Lunar!" True story. Hope that doesn't get old. Should last me for a little while. Alright, we need to heal Zophar. And we need... Banana energy's loud, yep. You read eating one before bedtime, which can help improve the quality of sleep. I didn't know that, but that makes sense. Alright, what do we do with that fabulous secret dagger? Okay, first things first. We don't need all these Dover nuts. Let's ruby one of them. Lamina has 124 magic, but Ronfar only has 51 magic. Oh god, they all need magic. Boy. Alright, let's do this. Well, first let's figure out where we're supposed to go. I think we're supposed to go like this. There's like multiple ways to go. Shoot. How do I know? Oh god, we still gotta figure... Well, no, it's probably not this way. Do these things have any magical powers? No, they don't. Right, they don't? I don't think they do. I can't remember. Let's go find out. On and on again. Have some root beer. On and on again.
Secure all positions. Here we go. Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Well, that's interesting. Well, here's what I will say. Hanging out. Thanks for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated, and I'm very impressed you got that past Twitch. That's clever. Oh, that just tells me TOS is so inconsistent. There you go. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, I can't figure it out. See, I've only been on this platform for what, 4 months now, so I'm still trying to figure it all out. I still haven't figured it out. Shade can probably clear it up for me. Basically, anything goes until it doesn't. Is that how it goes? Oh man, I don't know. You read stories about just weird like things that the platform doesn't care for or allow, and then I see other things where they don't care. So I don't know. None of it really matters to me, to be honest. But I just want to make sure that I do the right, that I do the right thing, so I can be here for all of you for many, many years to come. Now, where are we supposed to go now? Go down? What's up, Irate Mexican? Did I say hi to you earlier? I can't remember. I don't know if there's any treasure chests here or not. Do you think we missed? Uh-oh. Do you think this is it? Oh, yeah. We got a problem. I'm pretty sure this is it. Shoot. Okay, let me think about this for a second. Okay, the first thing is, I think Ronfar needs to be the one to have this, because he cannot run out of magic, because he's the healer. So, I also think that she should equip the Onyx Staff now, because she needs the Wisdom. So I think that. We're going to take the Illusion Ring off of her. We're going to give the Illusion Ring to Ronfar. Ronfar is going to equip it for the Plasma Ring, I would say. Oh, and we should give him the Holy Staff, too. What about the Fabulous Dagger? Who's this for? Think this is for Hero? Nope. Who's the Fabulous Dagger for? It's not for Ronfar, right? What? I'm confused. Is it for Jean? Oh, Working Designs. Is this for Leo? Oh my word. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to ruby it, right? Unless it is for Leo. Oh!
Now then.
Right to the heart.
My inner sanctum.
Deckard Bane 83. Oh, thanks for the resub. 2 months now. You shot an arrow into the heart of Zophar, and I'm down to 375 hit points. As a reminder, this is the Bit Boss Battle widget, and as you cheer, or sub, or resub, or gift sub, it does damage in the amount in which you do so, and if you are the last blow, you become the new Bit Boss. And on and on and on. Irate Mexican, I might have, you've been lurking, no, nothing wrong with that, I'm glad you enjoyed your lurk. Mother Antares loves the color of this dungeon. Yeah, it's very dark and very purple. Purple's a good color. Shade says, unless a username hits the name filter, it remains unless somebody reports it. No, it's not hurting anybody. I can't figure out, like, what counts and what doesn't count. Like, it just seems very, I don't know, inconsistent. But listen, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Mother Antares says, is it dragon time? I think it is. I also think that I'm right. Oh, okay, so the Fabulous Dagger is actually for her? So when would we want to equip this? It gives you... Hold on a minute. It only gives you one attack. It's no better than... What's the point of this? I mean, it's better wisdom than the Dark Bow is, but it only allows one attack. I don't really know when we would ever want to... When would you ever want to equip this? I think this is a stupid weapon. We're not going to equip that. I do think we need to give her back her tri-ring, though. And I think that we need to give him his illusion ring. Now he can swipe magic. I also think we need to heal Jean, because we can't go into this battle with anything less than everything. And... Bow, 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 bow. See, chat, what I'm trying to figure out right now, do we need the white dragon crest, do you think? Like, do we need to put that on somebody? Who has the blue dragon crest right now? Did I give that to anybody? Let me see. Give you the plasma ring. Who has the blue dragon crest right now? Oh, she does. She's got blue dragon vigor. I don't even know what that does. No one has the white dragon protect right now. Do we want to use silver lights now? Is it time for that? I would think probably for either Ronfar or Jean. Maybe Ronfar is better, because Ronfar can just take back some magic with this item, so maybe we use the silver light on Jean now? I don't know. Do you think it's worth doing it? Or is it better to just give the silver light to Jean and let her just decide? She has a starlight. She has a silver light. He has a silver light. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna chance this with the magic we have right now. I think we're good. Okay, I think we're ready to rock. Let's do it. Oh boy. Here we go, chat. We should have taken a prediction here on this. Like, what will I beat him on the first try or something? Whatever, we'll just go. Okay, so we got Poe's sword. We got... What should he do right now? Nah. Should he... You know what? He should probably hijack it now. The first turn, we don't have to heal. Now, what's the blue dragon vigor all about? One self something. We don't know what it does. Oh, well. I think Hadouken is probably what she should use, so we'll Hadouken. She should probably... Wait, then Flame Shot, probably? Alright, let's see what happens, chat. Here we go. The Black Dragon Fiend. Wah! 346 to the face! Yes, Melpominion, it is time for the Black Dragon Fiend. The boss of the Black Dragon Cave. Oh no! You can't steal magic from it? Oh crap! Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that kind of changes things. Oh, noes. Yeah, very gnarly, right? Looks like he's old and decrepit and falling apart. Looks kind of like a green dragon, doesn't he? 130, that's not very good. Alright, so yeah, I don't know what we do about this, chat. We're in trouble. That wasn't really what I was hoping would happen. Alright, do we have clean magic? That's to heal most conditions. Oh boy. We have an antidote. Heal freeze. Recover from disability. Do you think this will, like... Does Vitality Vial work, do you think? Anybody know if that heals poison? Yeah, he is very gargoyle-like. Alright, I don't know if the Vitality Vial does what I think it does. Vitality Vial Lunar 2, does it heal poison? The manual would tell me the answer to this, but I'm too lazy to walk over there. It says... Dispels all stat-altering magic. No, that's not what we want. We need a Purity Herb. Is what we need. Oh boy. I don't think we have that. Well, I guess we're using magic. Ugh. This is kind of a waste. No, you know what? Ah, God, I don't know. I don't know. Shoot. I don't know what the right thing to do here is. That's a lot of magic. It's a lot of magic considering... But what else is he gonna do right now? Nah, we got it. We can't let Hero die. I don't know if that poison compounds. I don't remember. Let's try Ice Arrow on the Black Dragon now. Yeah, her Hadouken seems to be doing the most damage of anybody. Yeah, look, Ronfar's gonna need a Silver Light very soon. Oh man, I really hope I was smart enough to give him Silver Light. I can't remember. Did I give him one? Hope I was smart enough to do it. Oh dear. Ah, that wasn't that bad. Whoa, whoa, he's gonna do it twice? Oh, Jesus Christ. Now that's bad. Yeah, we probably are in trouble now. Alright, it doesn't appear that fire or ice really one does more or less than the other. Wow, Lucia's really powerful now. Alright, so post sword again. Now we gotta do a rest litany. But does he have a Silver Light if we need it? He does, okay. So let's do a rest litany. Let's do Hadouken. And what else does she have? I mean, I don't know. Those are enemies magic. Hijacks it. Wait a minute, she already has Magic Swiper. All that time I was giving her something to give her a spell she already had? Really? Oh my god. Ermagerd. Alright. I guess we'll just do Flame Shot again. 243. Huh. Oh wow, what in the world? Hope he doesn't need to do that twice. Okay, good. Boom. Aww. Right? Yeah. I guess we need the Rest Litany here. Actually, wait a minute. Is Rest Litany smart, or is it smarter to heal Lamina? I don't know, because she could die if we're not... Maybe we do something that looks like this. Yeah, this might be better. Alright, yeah, see, this was better. Because this way we know Lamina will get back to full health now. Whereas I don't know if the rest of me would have done it. Alright, this... Whoa, whoa, whoa! He sucks your life. Oy. I don't like that. Hello, Ghostosaurus. How you doing? Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, I guess we can do a Rustlet in here. We'll do another Hadouken. We'll do a Flame Shot. And whoa, we gotta deal with Jean's problem now. Hold on, we got a problem here. Jean, if she casts Hadouken, she won't be able to do it next turn. So next turn, that means she has to use her Silver Light. Alright, well, it is what it is. What's up, Manakate? By the way, I think I've asked you this before, I never remember. Is it Manakate or is it Manakate? I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. It is Manakate. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember. I don't know what made me want to ask you that question. But I think it was like I was on a stream somewhere and like I realized I was saying like so many people's names wrong. You would think, right? You would think I would, but and yet not always. Yeah, we had an action figure overload redeemed last night from Big D, so we spent the beginning of the stream fulfilling on that redemption. What should we do here? Ah, boy. Shoot. What's the right choice? Probably getting the poison away from her, right? So we'll do Clean Magic on Lucia. Yeah, she's out of Hadoukens now. We'll do a Silver Light on her. And a Flame Shot from Lunia. Alright, that should work. Action figures, I say. It'll be in the VOD that we'll post later on. Hadouken! They sure did. Hadouken! Keep in mind, too, when this game came out, it was 1995. So, like, you know, things like Street Fighter 2, that was fresh in everybody's head in the States, so... Yeah, Vic's gonna Vic. Yeah, this attack's the worst right here, chat. Like, if you're not fully healed when he does this, you can lose, like, half your party. So that's why it's important that we keep Ronfar, like, you know, as high as possible with his magic. Alright, now I'm getting nervous because I don't know if anybody has any Silver Lights left to do any... Oh yeah, we got a problem now, chat. Look at this. If Ronfar heals here, which he has to, nobody can get him back magic now. Look. That means he has to take a turn getting his magic back. And that could be really bad. Depending on if the guy, if this boss does, the Black Dragon Fiend does another, the double hit thing. Big D is waving to your mom. I don't know, I used to think your mom had the most clever name I've ever heard of on Twitch, until that follow earlier tonight. You know what, I was thinking about that. I hope I didn't scare you away. Oh, whatever, I'll just say your name. I hope I didn't scare you away, Tits Hanging Out. I hope you're still here. I hope you're enjoying the boss battle. I feel like I might have scared you away. Yeah, see, that's why healing's important. Yeah, we are, I would say right now, we are probably in trouble. Like, I think we are in bad trouble right now. And whenever we're in bad trouble, we can always count on Lucia healing herself, and nobody else. Oh, God. Yeah, what do we do about this, chat? How do I fix this? He has no choice. He has to use a Silver Light on himself. So the only thing I can think to do is everyone just heals themselves. Like, here's one for you. Here's one for Ronfar. Like, what else are we gonna do? Oh, Manacate just said exactly what I just did. That's exactly what I'm doing. Just hope Ronfar doesn't get killed here. He might. Oh, you want to talk about clutch? Oh, but I wasted a Silverlight. I literally wasted a Silverlight doing that. Clutch, except I wasted the Silverlight for no reason. Damn it. I didn't know we were that close. But Clutch is right. Somebody clip that. That's a clippable moment right there. Yeah. 6,400 exp, 8,000 silver, and 12,000 magic exp. Hero gained a level. Oh, he got something called Dark Sword, I think? Something like that? Yeah, Silverlights are incredibly important, and we wasted one just now. We totally wasted one. But what am I going to do? I'm not fighting that battle over. I guess we're just going to have to roll with it, you know? Just going to have to roll with it. What I will say, though, is we probably want to... I guess we could keep that on him. Probably give him Thor's hammer again. Probably give her... I don't know, do you think there's a point to the fabulous dagger? Like, when this gives you 2 attacks, like, what would you ever want to use that dagger for? Doesn't make any sense to me. We'll give her the bow back. We'll do a savey save. Big D says, come up with any video game videos you want. You're messing around with Missile Command for Atari 2600. Oh, okay, I know what you're saying. You want to do something for Shining Force 1 or 2 for Genesis, Big D? If you could, that'd be awesome. Appreciate that. Through the Black Dragon aura at the crystal. Genesis is on the no-no list. Aw. Out of curiosity, what is it that makes the Genesis be on the no-no list? I'm just wondering. Is it like a technical thing, or is it a something else thing? Ooh, look at that. The Black Dragon riseth. That's right, Manacate. Ah, Lucia, you have come. But were you summoned by Althena? How did you know of my terrible plight? I came here to stop Zophar, and Nal told me how to break the seal binding you. In order to get to Althena, we had to release all of the bound dragon power. Zophar is planning to decimate this world, and I believe that only Althena's power can stop him. Lucia, I feel the conflict deep within your soul. You are the key to Althena's plan. You know of Althena's plan? You must tell me what it is. Big D, something from Faxanadu then, for NES? Ghostosaurus says, Zophar, why you do that? It's in my nature, Ghostosaurus, what can I say? And if you got a problem with it, I only have 375 hit points left, I'm just saying. All will be revealed in due time. Appreciate it, Big D. Once the Red Dragon has claimed her power, we will have all the power necessary to break the seal binding the Goddess Tower. I will not see you again until that time. Until then, look deep within your soul and believe in the unbelievable. Received the crest of the Black Dragon. I can't believe we actually revived the Black Dragon. That only leaves the Red Dragon Cave. And what does that mean? We've revived all but the Red Dragon. Here, I don't know. I don't now? I don't now. Oh, jeez. It's another mistranslation. It's another mistype. I don't know if I'm ready to face my destiny. I know it sounds silly, but I'm kind of scared. Oh, no. Well, I think that's everything we got.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Dark Mex, for the redemption of good night, everybody. Although I think it would have been even better if that had played after that follow earlier. That would have been funny. It's still funny, don't worry. Do you now, Zophar? Says things of your mind. Do you? Now, Dark Mex has really good timing. All your base are belong to us. Oh, Big D. There's a... Oh, it's Genesis again. See, all the best games are on Sega, I'm telling you. That's the thing. They're all on Sega. Alright, hopefully we can use the White Dragon this year. I hope. Oh, I'm trying to use the White Dragon crest. Whoops. Oh, who did he give the Black Dragon thingy to? Does Hero have it? Yeah, he does. Black Dragon Magic Enabler. So what does that give you, I wonder? What is that? What's the Black Dragon spell? Should I give it to Hero and we'll test it out? Can I equip it? I should be able to, right? Let's see. So if we put it on instead of the healing ring? No. Or we put it on agility. I don't know. I want to see what it does. Let's go test it out. Can we use the well, no. We'll do this. How do we get back to Neovane? We have to get to Neovane. And I don't know where to go. Is this back to the Black Dragon Cave? No. I think we're going the right way. What floor is this? Shoot. B1. Yeah, this is pretty sure this is the right way. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew. Yeah, we're good. You did good, Dark Mix. I was just messing with you. The men of Zavok all have the same dream, returning Zavok to its former glory. Okay, what happened? I just know it. So now where do we go? I was down on one of the lowest levels of the mine. There was suddenly a violent shaking that nearly crushed the mine shaft. I was mighty scared, I tell you. I don't know where we go now. I guess... Shoot, where do we go now? You can donate to the statue? Well, let's sell some stuff. I don't know why. I don't really remember where to go. Did we get direction from the Fiend? Or from the Black Dragon? I gotta think about this. Alright, let's... I guess we can sell the Wisdom Cabinet? I don't know if we should sell either. Wow, 25,000? Maybe that's what it's for, just getting money. That doesn't really make sense to equip it, I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing else to really sell. Alright, chat, we gotta figure this out. Where do I go now? Hold on a minute here. I'm gonna have to think about this. We did the Black Dragon. We know that the Red Dragon is next. I don't know where... Oh, man, you know what? I think we have to go all the way back through the mines again. Right? Because if we try to... Like, if we try to leave here... Here, hold on. If we actually try to leave here right now, what will happen? Like, will this take us... Can we go to the... Can we get to the dragon ship from here? I don't think we can. I don't remember. Probably not. Oh, while we're here, let's go upgrade our magic now. Probably work on healing next. Right, everything else is 18. Not gonna worry so much about that. Alright, well, that's up to 20 now. We run? We can. Jeez, Lamina's only level 32. Nah, it's looking like a no, chat. Although there is something over here. I don't know what it is. It's a lot of nothing. Wow, what a fake out. The game faked us out. Alright, so we have to go back through the mines. Just to be clear. Which sucks. So which way did we come in at? Was this the way? Yeah, this was the way. So the problem though is I don't remember like so we literally have to go all the way back through here then. Wow, that sucks. I don't even remember like B1. Oh man, this sucks. I didn't think we'd have to go through this again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna have trouble with this part again. Hey Duke Donuts, thanks for coming on in. How you doing? Oh my god. Chad, I don't know. Let's reload it. Straight up. Doing okay, Duke Donuts. We had our first ever 50,000 point redemption from Big D last night of action figure overload. So after the stream, I'll get a highlight up of that, and that'll be immortalized forever. Yo, why am I not doing this right? Is it left? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Maybe this way? How do you... Wow, I don't know where the hell I'm going. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with me tonight? Hold on. Why am I not... What am I doing wrong here?
Is normal.
I think I'm being followed. What could they want from me?
Hogan Doink, thank you for the follow. That's a good...
I think I'm being followed.
Oh, it's triggering.
What could they want from me?
That's good.
I think I'm being followed. What could they want from me?
Is that gonna trigger, like, definitely?
I think I'm being
What
followed.
game was that in the clip?
What
there,
could they want from me?
Duke Donuts? I don't know if have I seen this one before?
I think I'm being followed.
Do you suppose
What could they want from me?
Good old gold boxing days.
Suppose that there's something...
I think I'm being followed.
That's
something
Pool of
wrong.
Radiance? Oh, okay. By the way, if you don't already follow Duke Donuts chat, you need to follow him. He's an amazing retro streamer, and he's got a really interesting setup. I read about your setup, Duke Donuts, on your About menu last week. Thought that was interesting, how you have everything linked together the way that you do. It just automatically... Oh, nice emote there, Mother in Paris. Right, is this B2? Hold on a minute here. No, don't quit. What are you doing? Look, I feel like I have to keep going to the save menu. Okay, this is B2B. Yeah, wow. I didn't realize we'd have to walk back through this again. That's annoying. Alright, so we just have to keep going deeper and deeper into the mine is what we're gonna have to do. Wow, why am I having trouble with this tonight, chat? Is this the right way? Am I getting this right now? This should be like B3 or something, right? Okay, alright, I think now we're on track. We just have to make sure each staircase we find is the way down. Like, we can't go... Wait. That's not the right way. Where does that take us? Damn it, I did it again. Oh my god, chat, what am I doing here? Now we're back to B2A again. I don't think this is the right way. I don't think this is the right way. No worries, Duke Donuts. Duke is also responsible, oh yes, for that emote. You use it constantly. Yes, you do, your mom. So that's yeah. I never hovered over to see that was a Duke mode. That's awesome. Good job, Duke. You believe the faces from the pack-in bonus that came with Lunar 2, actually. That face? That's from... Is it? How don't I remember that? Huh. Oh, so you literally went and took one of the making of Lunar discs from the PlayStation version, and you clipped out Vic Ireland making their face. That's funny. That's really awesome. I never realized that's where he got it. That's so funny. I like it. Now, where's this take us? Oh, we did it! I don't even know how I did it. I have no idea how I just did that, chat. We literally just stumbled upon the exit. Totally stumbled upon it. By the way, DC Bueller, thank you for shouting out Duke Donuts. Your brain is always working every time mine is not. Mine does not work anymore, apparently. Most people make dumb-looking faces when they talk normally, and know just how to scrub through for the right frame. Good point. This requires patience. Hey there, Squilly Bob. Wander around while talking, and you'll end up at your destination. That's all I gotta do. All I gotta do is not try so hard. Not think about it. Alright, so now we gotta go and we gotta find the dragon ship Destiny next. Oh yeah, the graphics, I'm telling you, this is the... I would probably go as far as to say that this is the best looking Sega CD game. I would say that. And there was a few good looking ones, but I think this is probably the best looking. Like, I always wondered, like, when they look this good, like, are there tricks that they had to do to squeeze more colors out of the palette? Because my understanding is the Genesis could only display 64 colors at a time out of a total palette of 512. And the Sega CD had the same limitations as the Genesis when it came to the graphics. So how is it that some games look the way they do and a game like this looks so colorful? Like, and this kind of goes beyond my knowledge. Like, what is it that they do? By the way, we're getting stomped here, so we're gonna have to. Did I use the Black Dragon Shield? Is that what it is? No, that doesn't sound too exciting. Dark Sword, split battle mode. I have no idea what that does. Sounds interesting though. I don't even care. We'll use whatever. We're just in the overworld, so we can use whatever we want. Have some root beer, on and on again. Whoa! Holy crap! You see that? $9.99? Wow. Oh, hey Danielle. Blue, thanks for coming on in. After seeing some EGA 16-color games that look amazing, 64 colors sounds like super multicolor compared to that. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I loved Sega consoles. Like, I really think that, like, it always saddens me to think about what could have been if Sega just didn't get so badly mismanaged during the Saturn era. Like I really feel like they were on the right track with the Dreamcast, and they couldn't get it done. Oh, we need to heal at the post after this. Alright, so now we're back in the Dragon Ship Destiny, which is good, but now we gotta figure out where we're supposed to go. So do we just kinda I don't know where we're supposed to go. Do we just kind of go, like, south? And just see what's around? I don't even know. Should we go in here yet? This is probably a bad idea, right? Let's go get our life back. I kind of remember this dungeon being ridiculous. That's right. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Great words, Batman. Oh yeah, the soundtrack to Lunar 2 is awesome. Have I seen the Titan Overdrive 2 demo? I have not. Tell me about it. Alright, chat, we're gonna go in this dungeon real quick, but I don't think we're gonna get very far. I remember this being absolutely atrocious. Whoa. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna stay close to the entrance and try to fight one battle. And if I get clobbered, then we're not gonna go any further right now. This might be like a post-game thing. I can't remember. Alright, Fiendish Eye. Let's see what happens. We'll do a post sword. Let's see. Sword roulette, probably a bad idea. Anger flame, maybe. Hadouken! And flame shot. So if we get slaughtered here, we're not gonna stand. On and on and on. It uses blast processing to render full color stuff on a regular console. Interesting. It was presented at Revision 2017. Whoa! What? Yeah, we're not staying in here, chat. We're not staying in this cave. I was right. It's ridiculous. It's not a requirement. You don't have to be here. There's like cool stuff you can get. Yeah, run is right. Nah, we're probably gonna get. We gotta see it through. Let's do Hades wager. See, this is the time to do crazy stuff now. Why not, right? You can always reload. Oh my god, this dude has a lot of hit points. Oh my god, really? Did it work? It worked! Alright, so Hades wager worked that time. Oh, and now they're dead. Wee. Are we having fun yet? And Lucia attacks for 13! 13 to face! Yeah, we're definitely gonna die. I just want to see this at least give you a lot of experience. Like, was this a battle worth it? Oh, he even dies like a boss. That was not worth it. That was garbage. We had better battles in the Black Dragon Cave. Alright, well, we are going to leave here. Clearly, going here was a dummy mission, as I thought it was. So how's everyone doing tonight, by the way? I just realized I didn't really ask how everyone's night was. I just launched right into the action figure stuff. I hope everyone is having a good night. Anybody do anything of excitement or had fun or just relaxed today? I ate way too much pizza today, I'll tell you that. After I was done work, I just nommed my face off. I think we're supposed to go south. Like, I think they were supposed to find the town that has to do with Mari. I just don't remember where it is. The game doesn't really give you direction at this point. Well, we're just going to keep going until we find it. You played a bunch of Final Fantasy II Super Nintendo. That was a good one. Incredible game. Oh, yes. The story was awesome. That was one of the first RPGs that I really got into, for the story. That and Lunar, the first one for Sega CD. And then, of course, Final Fantasy VI was just amazing. It's my favorite one. Wait a minute. Isn't this... Stop for a second. Isn't this Zabek? That's Zabek, right? I'm not wrong, am I? Okay, so that's why you're able to go outside of Zabek, but it leads to nowhere, because there's water. Alright. Are we supposed to go... Is there something down here? What's... Hold on. No, there's nothing down there. Right? No, there's nothing down there. I don't know where we're supposed to go. I'm just glad there's no random battles in the sea. Thank the Lord. Yeah, chat, I'm not sure right now. You ate too much today, too? I got you. Anxiety's kind of kicking back, but you're holding your ground. I'm sorry things are in your mind. I know how that is. Anxiety sucks, man. Oh, is that Neovane? Where are we right now? Hold on. Oh, shoot. Damn it. I always park this in the wrong spot. Let's try this again. Try again. Okay. We put this here. Damn it! Rage is building! No, I'm just kidding. Alright. We're gonna put it here. There we go. Oh, you can't even go to Neobane that way. Alright, we're probably supposed to go in wherever this is. Wait, what the? Is this... Are we going anywhere? What just happened? Why is the game mocking me? I'm sure we're supposed to be here. I don't understand where we're supposed to walk to. Do we... No, get out of there. Do we just kind of... To the right? Can I... What the hell? Dude, what am I doing wrong here? It looks like you're supposed to be there, right? I'm not wrong, am I? Okay. We're supposed to go... Oh, you know what? Maybe we're supposed to go in the tunnel using the Dragon Ship Destiny. Maybe that's what we're doing wrong. Let's go see. I was assuming you're just supposed to walk through there, but maybe it's for the... Oh, it is. How was I supposed to know that? Thomas Smith backwards. It is I, Zophar, as Sade calls me. So you can achieve enhanced color by using mid-frame palette swaps to get more colors per scanline. Okay. So what would that do, Duke Donuts? Would that, like, effectively, like, double your colors? If you could, like, do palette swaps in the middle of a frame? So you would basically, like, double your colors? Is that what would happen? Ah, shoot. Which way am I going? Is this right? Am I supposed to get off there, or am I supposed to go to the right? Let's see. Oh Lord, I don't know which way. Maybe this is it. Maybe that's where we're supposed to be. I don't know. Okay, this is where we're supposed to be. Yes, I'm sorry, Thomas Smith backwards. You did miss it, but it's okay because it will be immortalized forever in a VOD. I actually took a poll earlier. Those were the results, and everyone that voted loved it, and I was very appreciative of that, which is inspiring me to have even more awesome ones as we go forward. But there will be, I'll make a highlight of it. There's also some clips of it as well. Duke Donuts says, depending on game engine architecture, it looks like you might be able to pump it up to 256. Okay. But you're just browsing some docs. You're no expert on Genesis hardware. I got you. Just as I remember it. Nothing ever changes in this old town. Ever since I was a kid growing up here with Leo and Mari, it's been the same. Boring. Well, at least we didn't have to pay for that one. Okay, chat. I'm just going to run to the bathroom for a minute. I will be right back, but please, don't change that channel. Zophar shall return. I am back. Thank you for your patience. Okay, let's see, where were we? Gotta find the red dragon thingy. Did you know this here was the village of Rakuli? Yep. North of here you got the Sarek Palace, I guess that's the lion thing maybe? And across the sea is Pentagulia, maybe not. It is I, Edgar Sparingly, it is I. Hey there, kiddies, you look familiar. Have I seen you before? Grandpa, it's me, Ronfar, don't you remember? That's my grandpa, okay. My big brother is acting real weird ever since his cleansing. He used to be nice, but now all he does is talk about some guy named Zophar. The Zophar. Well, that depends on your view of the Zophar. Apparently, there are a lot of Zophars. There's a Zophar 321. There's Zophars that are going around as Zophar. But if you are referring to the Zophar of Zophar's domain, that is I. 1996 I founded that site, but I couldn't have done it without all the amazing staffers. And I took the name from this video game right here, Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. My mom's got her hands full taking care of my big brother since he went crazy. Talk about a desperate ploy for attention. Desperate ploy, chat? My son is an eager follower of the Althena cult members, but if you ask me, they're nothing but trouble. There's something wrong about that cleansing ritual, I just know it. After my son returned from he's been babbling nothing but nonsense. Grrr, Lord Zophar, oh. This boy has been overtaken by the power of Zophar. Wow, I guess I have that power over people, what can I say? That's a tough one. I don't understand why the grown-ups are so confused about the insanity. The cleansing at Sarek Palace is the cause. Alright, so Sarek Palace is not the lion place then. I can tell the difference when people come back from it. They need to stop the cleansing rites right away. There is a legend that says tears of the goddess can heal any condition. I wonder if they can cure the madness that overtakes those cleansed by Mari. If it did work, we could never tell Mari what we found out. She'd probably have us killed. Oh, Ronfar, thank Althena you've returned. What are you talking about, buddy? What's wrong? There are those that say Mari is the high priestess of the cleansing. But I don't think that Mari is capable of doing such a bad thing. This is the second time a great catastrophe has hit our village. The last catastrophe was a terrible disease that killed almost everyone here. The only person that got the disease and survived to tell about it was Mari. Suntop Kinseeker enters. Welcome, my friend. I hope you're having a great night. Oh, and speaking of Mari, she left this letter for you in case you come back. I hope it's good news. Ronfar, my love. I sit here shrouded in a fog of despair, enslaved to the way of evil. I hate myself, but cannot stop from performing the rites. I don't know why that voice in my head sounds like what she should sound like. It sounds nothing like her. I am like a marionette at the whim of a mad puppeteer. I just think because she's like possessed by something, that's just what she should say. If you've returned and are reading this, know that I cannot go on like this. Please, if you have any love left in your heart for me, cut my strings, regardless of the cost. Love always, Mari. Whoa. I will find a way to free you, Mari, and the only one who will pay will be Zophar. Hey, wait a minute. I don't want to pay. There is one way you won't have to pay. Oh, it's Leo. Leo! I've been waiting for you, Ronfar. I've been waiting for you, Ronfar. It's good to see you again. Okay, Zophar. Just got home off of work and you're tired? I'm sorry, Suntop Kinseeker. I hope the rest of your evening goes well. I hope you can kick back and relax and watch me play some Lunar Eternal Blue. How many years has it been since you visited Rakuli? I think the last time you were here was during the epidemic. Leo, The disease was terrible. It claimed the lives of everyone who caught it, except Mari. Leo, it was my fault. I gave her the potion that changed her. You mustn't apologize. The potion you gave her saved her life. Even though she is now a tortured soul, there is yet hope of curing her. Without that potion, she would have died like the others. Ronfar, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You did the best you could. You must concentrate on returning her to normal. Leo, is there a way to bring her from the trance? Don't give me false hope. There is a way, but... But what, Leo? Don't leave me hanging? Leo, tell me how I can get Mari back to normal again. Ronfar, you gave Mari the potion that would save her life, but you couldn't have known what you gave her, so I'll tell you. Ronfar, that drink was the blood of Zophar. Ooh. It saved her life, but made her a slave to the Dark Master himself. So famous in this game. And now she's cleansing the villagers one by one, enslaving them too. You know, Squilly Bob, funny story about that. I don't know what blood type Zophar is, and I don't remember what blood type Zophar is. Isn't that terrible? I want to say I think I'm O, but I'm not 100% on that. I agree. And now she's cleansing the villagers one by one, enslaving them too. The only thing that can restore her to us is the power of Althena. But now that Mari has sealed the power of the Red Dragon, Althena's power cannot be unleashed. The situation seems hopeless. There must be a way. I can't let Mari down again. Unless you unleash the Red Dragon's power, I don't see how you'll do it. I will find a way. Bet on it. It's like their favorite phrase in this game. No, Leo, come back. Leo has shown me the way and blocked it at the same time. Damn. There's got to be a way to unleash Althena's power and save Mari. Ronfar, does the aura of Althena really exist? Yes, it was rumored to be in Sarek Palace, contained within a stone. It's supposed to be a very powerful stone. Yes, the stone contains the essence of Althena's power. It might be enough to save Mari. Really? You think it's powerful enough? And since Althena's power is sealed, will it work? I don't know the answer to those questions, but it's the only chance you've got, Ronfar. You must at least try. You don't know yours either? I got you. Yeah, I can't remember the last time anybody asked me like what I would need it for. If anyone says working in a restaurant as a dishwasher is easy, it's not. No, it is not easy at all. So Suntop Kinseeker, my very first job that I ever had, my first two jobs actually, I was basically a busboy for two different restaurants when I was 16 and 17. And it was tough, man. It was hard work. I don't miss it, and anyone who works in the restaurant business in any fashion, whether you're doing the dishes or whether you're a waiter or waitress, or it is so hard. So I salute you. That's a tough job.
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Art by Pale Horse. Thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. It's the only chance you've got, Ronfar. You must at least try. We must leave for Sarek Palace at once. But I want Leo back. No disrespect to Lucia. Lucia's awesome. But I like the fact that I can control Leo, and I can't control Lucia. I snuck into the palace and saw the last cleansing. If Mari was cleansing the people for the goddess Althena, why were they forced to drink that blood-red potion? Blood-red potion? Holy cow! That's the same thing Mari drank when... Was it really a cleansing Mari was performing? It looked more like some sort of strange ritual. I'm scared. What's going on? What's going on? It's going well, Art by Pale Horse. You work at a kitchen at a local school, which is even harder. I believe it. That's tough work. Many of the people of the village have gone to Sarek Palace to be cleansed. Chat, I'll be right back. I just have to go and grab some water. Be back in a flash. Got my angel tears right here. Pop here. Water, just drink the blood of Zophar. Drink the blood of myself. Like a vampire. I am dos vampire to myself. Many of the people of the village have gone to Sarek Palace to be cleansed. In fact, our daughter was called a short while ago. I worry about her so much. Bad things are happening in that place. I've seen it. Our only daughter... Oh, you said that already. You worried there was something to harm her. I couldn't bear it if she were harmed. Oh, dear heavens, Ronfar, is it really you? You've been away so long. That's right, Suntop Kinseeker. Just wait. If I don't know if you were here earlier. I don't think you were here earlier for the redemption of the action figure Overload. But, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Might have made an appearance. Have you seen Mari yet? She's changed a lot since you last saw her. What's going on? Yes, someone did the He-Man to it. That is correct. Yeah, the song's been around forever. But it got immortalized when it got He-Man. Hi, come in. We've got many great things. What can I do for you? Please give me a silver light. God damn it, no silver light. However, there is a mystery tiara here that could be interesting. There's an ice. Oh man, we don't have money at all. This is bad. Do you see this? This is a problem. Like, we don't have enough money to buy anything. Well, I guess we'll start with the Ice Blade, because this is the most important thing. And we are going to sell the Onyx Sword. And chat, I hate to say it, but we're going to sell that Fire Blade. We need to. Buy Flame Saber. Because we really need, keep the Holy Staff for now. Anything else we can sell yet? What do we want to do about the Fabulous Dagger? Is there, like, any point in equipping this? Do we know? Is there some kind of hidden use I'm just not seeing here? Let me look it up. Because otherwise, I don't know what the purpose is. It's just not that good. Oh, it absorbs magic. That's why you'd want to use it. Okay, you know what, chat? I changed my mind. We want the Fabulous Dagger. I forgot that it did that. That's why. Okay. So, hold on. Let's get out of this. Yeah, that's kind of important, actually. So, we can sell the Dark Bow. Yeah, we don't need the Dark Bow anymore. Alright. So, we got the best weapon for Hero for now. Thunderclaw for Jean. Yeah, that's important too. They're our main attackers. We gotta take care of them first and foremost. So we'll get rid of the Hell Spike, right? Yeah. Alright. So you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Goddess Clip. Defense plus 18, special magic. Oh yeah, it makes her attack better too. We gotta buy that. Alright. I wonder what special magic she got for that. We'll sell the pink bow. Let's see what that got her. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah. Power Drive. Increases attack power. Oh, that could be good. And we have Blue Dragon Vigor on her now for, you know, whatever purpose. Alright, what else? Now, this would get her... Oh, see, we don't have enough money for this. Defense power plus 16 plus 7 magic endurance. Do you think we can farm some silver outside of here? Will that help us? We probably need to. Yeah, chat. I think we need to farm. Good evening, Mrs. Psycho Savage. How are you? Good to see you. Suntop Kinseeker finds it amazing, disturbing, hilarious, and fabulously cringe. I mean, it is fabulous secret powers. Only meme that is, other than the animation to Dead Ale, Wife's Watchtower, D&D skit. Yeah, I would have to say that the What's Going On He-Man video is probably, and I don't say this lightly, but it's probably my favorite meme of all time. I don't think there's ever been a better meme. It's just amazing. And you gotta watch the whole thing. Like, a lot of people just watch like the 1.5-minute version of it that cuts off the beginning and the end. But I really feel like if you want to get the full effect, you gotta watch the whole video. I really think it's the greatest meme. You know what? I'll say it's that, and there's one other video that I love. The All Your Base Are Belong to Us from Zero Wing for Sega Genesis. That meme came out in the late 90s. That one was amazing too. Oh yeah, Ghostosaurus? Wait, there's a meme figure? Hold on, I gotta look this up. I gotta see what that looks like. I didn't realize that was a thing. Hang on. I gotta see what's going on. Oh my god, no. No. This is a real thing? Let me look at this. What? What? Oh, that's so cool. So it's literally Prince Adam, and he's got the face. He's got the what's going on face. Oh my god. Is that still around? Can you still get that, or is it like a collector's item now? It looks like this article came out a few years ago. Oh man. This is probably like a limited thing, wasn't it? Oh my god, it's so awesome. Yeah, Super 7, I just looked it up. You have no chance to survive. Make your time. all your base are belong to us. Someone set up us the bomb. That's so awesome. Main screen turn on. Move every zig. Sega mistranslations. Oh, yes. The game itself was nothing to write home about, but that meme was just, like, it was just amazing. It was, that and what's going on. Those are the two best memes of all time. Camila, you just want me to die. You just want me to be die. So many good lines. Hey, Cafe Man 2D, how you doing? Thanks for coming on in tonight. Hope you're having a good night. We just realized that we need to farm some stuff. So we're gonna go outside and we're just gonna see what we can do here, because we need to get to like almost, what is it, 28,000 silver, I think, for that clip. So we're gonna go farm around and use our best items and stuff. We did just buy their G.I. Joe Roadblock body massage figure. That's cool. Promoted to the A fighting class. Good memory, Malcolm. Good memory. Bat Knight. Alright, what does the Black Dragon Shield do? Whatever. We'll just use Dark Sword. If we use Dark Sword, it doesn't really matter what we do, right? What about Blue Dragon Vigor? Let's just use everything. Like, who cares? Let's use all the things. What else have we not used? Alright, Blue Dragon Vigor! What does that do? I have no idea what that did. I know, this is a ridiculous attack, though. Oh, that's so hot. Alright, so 1588 silver each time, so... it won't take us that long to get there. Maybe 10-15 minutes. Funny thing is that game, yeah, it's just a rail shooter. The game is nothing special. It's because of the translation and what the meme did to it that made it, you know, what it became. Looks like it went up. Laughing Prince Adam is now 50 to 90 bucks. That's not that bad. I thought it might be more than that. What do you think? Just kind of attack it, I guess? That is amazing. No weapons, but it does include the cable handling claw. Did any of you... Wait a minute, what just happened? Is the game glitching? What? What's going on? What? What's happening? What's happening right now? Dude, somebody clip this. The game is freaking out. The game is totally freaking out right now. Yo, what is going on? Oh, so he's a chameleon, I get it. I see what you did there, game. I thought it was a glitch. I was like, what? That was so weird. Alright, so I guess we gotta... Hold on. Do a pose sword on him. I still don't know what the Blue Dragon Vigor does. I have no idea. What did I miss here? I missed a lot. And that is why literal translations never work. You moved houses today, Cafe Man 2D? Oh, that could be stressful. I hope it went well. You're enjoying the stream in a new town. I'm glad you're enjoying my stream. It's a Sega CD glitch. Yeah, I thought it was a glitch. I totally thought it was wigging out. Hero went on a bender. What a chameleon twist. Suntop, is the video lagging? Or just my response to what you were all just saying? 17,000 silver? Okay. We're doing on magic. Oh yeah, we got a ways to go. Oh, you are, okay. You're exhausted, but now chilling and enjoying the stream. Good, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Definitely everybody, for those that weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I will have the action figure overload video up that we did earlier. So this was the poll that we took after we did it, and it looked like everybody really enjoyed it. So the way that the action figure overload will work is we're going to continue the story. So each stream, whenever we're going to do this like once a week, I'll put the thing back up. I'll put the redemption up. But each time someone redeems it, we'll continue on. So we did part 1 tonight, then it'll be part 2 and part 3. And the current theme, of course, is He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So, if you're watching on a smart TV, it seems to always be at least a full 10 seconds behind. Yeah, Melpominion, the TVs do that, and the iPhone app is like that too, where it's further behind than just doing it on like a web browser on a computer or the Android app. I don't know why that is. Isn't this music great, by the way, chat? Absolutely love it. I think this is some of the best music in Lunar 2 right now. Should we be trying to get Ronfar's, like, health? Like, should we get him... Like, I wonder if we should just do this in order. Like, keep pumping health until he gets one, then do dance... No, not dance. Probably do health, fire, and ice. Health, fire, ice, like that. Because I think those are really the only 3 at this point that matter anymore. Until we have, like, magic experience to, like, waste, you know? Just a reminder, I'm still alive. No one is the boss of me tonight yet. Only I am the boss of me. We will use the dark sword to kill these enemies because we are grinding. Have some root beer, on and on again. Da da da. And that was good. That was nice. Yada. Oh, I didn't do that. I just totally killed the chat for a second. There we go. Melpominion, you're not the boss of me now, you're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. You're watching on your desktop, and it's lagging on your desktop. Interesting. Maybe try exiting and coming back in. Maybe that's why. Sometimes I notice if you accidentally click something like the little stop button and then hit play again, it just can be like buffer. Night. Hit the bat nights. Da 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 da. Oh, got you that time. Yeah, that's a really good attack the hero has there. Uninstall Internet Explorer, ouch. I will tell you something. So for work, people think I'm crazy. There's this one application, I'm not going to go deep into this because, you know, it's my job, but there's this one application that doesn't look right in any web browser except for Internet Explorer. I think that we need to update it. But because of that, I continue to keep Internet Explorer for this one website, this one app. And it drives me berserk, and people like laugh when they see me using. Like, what are you doing using Internet Explorer? I'm like, it's just for this one app. For everything else, I use Chrome, or when I'm on my Mac, I use Chrome or Safari. Usually Safari. Of course, in the 90s, does anybody know what my web browser of choice was? Yeah, this coming June, I saw that, Squilly Bob. Thomas Smith backwards understands. Dodge this. You also have an app that only works in IE. Very good, Squilly Bob. It was indeed Netscape Navigator. Version 3 was my favorite. It was definitely not Opera. I hated Opera. Ugh. Yes, very good, Big D. Netscape Gold. Netscape Navigator Gold 3.0. Now, later on, Firefox kind of like continued the mantle of Netscape, because really, Netscape was based on Mozilla, which is what Firefox is, Mozilla. But over time, I think that other browsers just became a lot quicker, faster, more responsive than Firefox. So even though I have Firefox on the Mac, I never use it. I either use Safari or sometimes I use Chrome, but usually just I work with Safari in here. And then on my work laptop, I use Chrome for most things, and like I said, Internet Explorer for this one app. It just doesn't look right in anything else. Oh, level for Ronfar. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. We have enough silver now, chat. Should we keep grinding, or should we stop? Let me see. I'll do one more level for Ronfar. Right, Litany! Now, what does that do? steals. Okay, so it just upgrades the 3rd level of magic. Gives us more hit points back. Okay. We probably wanna get this up. What does this even do? Does anybody know what Priest Litany does? I haven't been able to figure it out. Cafe Man says, your boy used to see Powered by Opera in one DC game and thought it was said Powered by Opera. Nice. I could see making that mistake. I had to do sometimes 3 pause play loops to get it down to 1.2 seconds with the chat delay. Now you're only 6 seconds behind. Alright, well that's progress. Fixed wireless. Funny with delay, I know why. You remember, says Milkminion, you first used Mozilla Firefox around the time you started playing emulators. No joke, Zophar's Domain was one of the first sites I went to on it. Appreciate that. I actually, if you remember, when then we're going way back, I had the little, made for Netscape navigator, the little Netscape icon, the little animation, and I displayed it right on the front page of the original version of Zophar's Domain, so I made it for Netscape Navigator 3. That's what it looked correct in. And unfortunately, I was trying to show off Zophar's Domain a few weeks back on one of the Monday streams, but I had to show it in Internet Explorer on Windows XP because I couldn't get Netscape to work. It's the 64-bit version of Windows XP that I was using to show it off, so one of these days I'm going to get Parallels Virtual Machine to work with Windows 95 or 98. I'm going to figure out how to make it work right with the drivers, and I'm going to show Zophar's Domain on Netscape. I'm going to do it. I just got to figure it out. Cafe Man says, you'll say it again, he never played any Lunar game. Oh, you gotta try them out, Cafe Man. They're so good. Suntop Kinseeker says, did you know what the browser name back in the late 90s, early 2000s? What they were called by us who used them? What Netscape was called, or what web browsers were called? We didn't call them web browsers back then? Isn't that what we called them? Tell me. Why don't I remember this? Chat, we're gonna grind a little bit more before we go in there. I feel like we're making good progress right now, just fighting these battles, because literally, Hero can just keep casting the same spell over and over, and they just die. Yeah, I called them browsers, web browsers. What did you call them, Suntop Kinseeker? Kind of curious now. You can say it. I'm not necessarily going to read back what you say, depending on what you say, but you can say it. Remember, I keep myself as close to PG-13 as I can, but you don't have to. The rules say as long as you're not Tony Soprano, you can use giggly words. I feel bad. I definitely think I scared away somebody that followed us earlier. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you away. Oh, Jesus. I never heard that before. But I definitely can see, I definitely can see the appeal. Oh, you remember him, Dark Max? I don't know why I don't remember that. That's funny. We gotta go back into town and, we gotta heal. That's really funny. So, did Opera have a name? Yeah, that would be appropriate, right? Gotta download Nesticle on one of those, it's only fitting. I don't understand, it looks like we're killing him. So you're not really killing him, he's just disappearing. Whoa, they're copying them? Oh, I see. So one of them comes, so there's 2 of them. And one of them comes into battle hidden. Okay, that makes sense. Do, 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 on and on again. Yada-da. Fabulous secret dagger, da-da-da, were revealed to me. When Firefox came out, it was Firefox. It didn't get the treatment. Oh well. We're getting really good magic experience from these overworld battles. Not really as much in the way of experience, but... Alright, we gotta go back in town now. Because we gotta heal up for our magic. But this is actually... We should probably do this for a little while. I feel like this could make the game a bit easier. Let's go buy that item that we need. What can I do you for? Alright, so Mystery Tiara. +6, +7, and -5. Yeah, do it. Let's see what the difference in. Oh yeah. Sell the wisdom tiara. Anything else to sell here? No. Is there anywhere else in town to go before we go to that place in the... Shoot. Hold on, let me go back. I just want to see if there's anywhere else to go in town. Do. Such fire, such foxes, Squiddy Bob. There's not really much to this town. Yeah, we already went in here, right? They've gone to Sarek Palace to be cleansed. Yeah, daughter was called. We saw that. So I guess we gotta go north to Sarek Palace after we're done whatever grinding we want to do. There's not really a lot to this town, is there? It's just a small, quaint little village. A quiet mountain town. It's not really a mountain town. Do. I don't want to get DMCA'd. 12,000 magic. Yeah, chat, we're gonna grind for a little bit, alright, if that's okay. I hope you don't mind. Before we go to the palace. Just because, like, especially after that Borgin battle, like... that was ridiculous. But, I feel like we could benefit from just being a little bit better on the magic. Not to mention, having the extra silver could come in handy. Because eventually, I'm pretty sure the game will eventually let us buy, what does this do, Black Dragon Shield? Does this do anything? I want to try it out. I want to try both of these out. I want to see what they actually do. Through the fire and the fox we carry on. I can't sing it. Such a good song, though. You know, I used to be able to do that on Expert on Guitar Hero. That song, Melpominion, from Dragon Force. Not an actual guitar, by the way. Guitar Hero, the game. Thanks, Lucia, for nothing. I appreciate that. God damn it. Firefox is known to freeze of someone making a meme of it as the internet does. Nice. Has there been a browser that works? Netscape Navigator 3.0? I love Netscape. I don't know. I miss Netscape. Oh god, more of this. Man, I just want to use the damn shield. Come on. I want to see what these things do. I'm about to, like, de-equip them off of everyone. They're not doing anything for us. I feel like the only point to using this is in a boss battle, and even then, like, I'm not seeing the purpose. Like, White Dragon Protect makes sense, but the rest of them, Like, what is it doing? Okay, so Black Dragon just basically kills everybody instantly. That's what it does? Am I understanding that right? So yeah, we don't need that. We're gonna put the heal ring back on. We're gonna ruby this. Call it a day. And I still don't know what Gene's thing does. Go back and heal again. Dragon Force themselves struggled to play it, did they? Did they struggle to play their own track on Guitar Hero? You remember using Kazaa, eDonkey, and similar programs? Kazaa, I remember Kazaa. And Morpheus, remember Morpheus? All the peer-to-peer programs. Dragon! Yeah, there can. They all can if there was a standard for HTML that they could go on. And yes, Netscape 3 Gold is the best. Napster bad! Does anybody remember the Metallica meme? Oh boy, those were the days. The 90s were great. I miss the 90s. And the late 90s. Napster bad! Oh boy, and it's so funny too because they ended up basically doing it anyway. They ended up with Apple Music and all those, you know, all those programs. You know, people just wanted to be able to listen to their music digitally without having to pay ridiculous amounts of money. Apple Music kind of itches that scratch, kind of, and like programs. The other chameleon is right next to us. We're gonna kill it. Yeah, we're not having any trouble with these enemies. This is good. Look at that. Killed all... Oh, there's 4 of them? Wow. Well, Lucia will find them. On and on again. So we still don't know what the damn blue dragon thing does. We're keeping track. You're good! What do you mean Gorilla's Clint Eastwood.exe isn't a music file? Oh my god. Yeah, that's... Morpheus especially in Kazaa, or LimeWire. That was another one. Yeah, if you didn't know what you were doing with those... And LimeWire you shouldn't really put on a computer ever, because it installs garbage on there that you don't want. And as long as you went to the concerts, bought all the merch, even the Metallica... Oh god. They loved you when you rock. However, you download the music on Napster, you're going to jail. Yeah, this is the thing. I do understand. Well, that was weird. I do understand the want to protect your work. I do understand that. I really do. But like, there's just a way in which, like, Nintendo's a good example of this. I don't want to go too deep in the weeds with this, but there's a lot of people that, because of how Nintendo handles the way they protect their copyrights, there are a lot of people that just are not fans of Nintendo because of it. Like, I'll tell you right now, you'll notice I don't play a lot of Nintendo stuff on here. I like Nintendo. I have a lot of Nintendo games. I've got my point here. I'll point my camera at it. I got a ton of Nintendo stuff over here. See all the red cases? That's Switch games. Down there is all my Nintendo cartridges. I got some N64. Like, there's a whole bunch of Wii and Wii U. I'm just not going to stream half of it. Because Nintendo, like, I've seen it. I've seen stories of Nintendo pulling stuff down. Like, DMCA stuff, Mario theme songs, like, just crazy stuff. I don't want to deal with that. So, we'll do the occasional Nintendo thing, but I don't remember the last time Sega ever took something down. In fact, Sega embraces it. Like, look at Sonic. Remember Sonic, as goofy as that is? They made fun of that in, I think they made fun of that in the last Sonic the Hedgehog movie, the first one. By the way, don't spoil Sonic 2 for me. We're seeing it tomorrow. I'm so excited. We're finally going to see Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Because I was sick a few weeks ago, and then my wife got sick, and then my son got sick, and now we're all well. We're going to see it tomorrow afternoon. So no spoily. System of a Down. Yeah, .exe, exactly. Give yourself a nice virus, nice little virus. The real enemy is the labels. Yes, you're right, Suntop Kinseeker. Gamer Jane. Are they rebooting Beavis and Butthead? That's awesome. I love Beavis and Butthead. Beavis. What are we gonna do, Beavis?
Cornholio! Chibi for my bunghole. Great cornholio.
In the new series, Beavis and Butthead will enter a whole new Gen Z world with meta themes that are said to be relatable to both new fans who might be unfamiliar with the original series and old. Oh, sweet. Don't say no, it's gonna be great. Oh, I can't wait. I just hope they keep the humor of the 90s, even though some of it was like, whoa. Keep the humor. If they try to sanitize Beavis and Butthead, it's not gonna be funny. Didn't they reboot it like a decade ago? Did they? You have faith in Mike Judge to pull it off? Agree. And the Sonic Fan Game Convention, that's right. If they made a Gen Z version of themselves, dear God, no, yeah, I hope not. Mike Judge knows what he's doing. I know and trust him, but I do not trust the producer. Also, you remember using LimeWire to download LimeWire Pro? Yeah, you definitely gave yourself viruses. LimeWire anything is... You should never put... Like, I learned that early on. LimeWire was bad news. Kazaa you could get away with. You just had to be careful what you downloaded from it. But Kazaa itself didn't put garbage on there. Same with Morpheus. Anybody remember Morpheus? But, yeah, LimeWire came with spyware and other garbage. So, yeah. No LimeWire. Alright, are we going to figure out what this does now? This Blue Dragon Vigor, finally? We need to find out what Blue Dragon Vigor does. I don't know what it does. Does anyone here know what needs a reboot? The Max! Oh, yes. The Max and Pit. How about Pit? They never made that into a show. But there was an awesome comic. I loved Image. So the Max, Pit, and Shadowhawk, and Spawn. Those were my 4 comics of the 90s. So awesome. So awesome. And the HBO show of Spawn was awesome. And of course, we all can agree that Max was amazing.
Secure
If
all
I
positions.
remember,
Here we go.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Deep Cut 1736, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm in the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. You have the Max on your computer, nice. Wasn't the person that made the Max the person that drew like Incredible Hulk for a while? Because I kind of remember the Max resembling. Am I right about that or am I wrong? Was it the Hulk or was it Spider-Man? I can't remember. I think maybe Todd McFarlane was the one that drew for Spider-Man. And I thought that for the Max they drew for the Hulk. Am I right about that? Yeah, forget the Spawn movie. That was horrible. Now I'm talking about the HBO show. That was good. Yeah, the movie was terrible. Gamer Jam, when you saw PS5, you felt sort of betrayed on top of that. As you just see a very cocky Sony, though you already felt betrayed by how Sony had pretty good backward compatibility on PS3, only did that entirely on PS4. You hate when consoles are not used to their fullest potential. Yeah, I'm with you there. One of the things I liked about the PS2 was that it was totally backwards compatible with the PS1, which was one of the things I liked about the Wii U, despite it being panned for its, goofy controller. I liked that the Wii U was backwards compatible with the Wii, and the Wii was backwards compatible with the GameCube. But at least the PS5 is backwards compatible with PS4, so there's that. I like my PS5. Demon's Souls Remake is amazing, even though it's incredibly frustrating. That's one of my silver redemptions, Demon Rage. I give up on trying to figure out what Blue Dragon thingy does. I don't know what it does. If anybody wants to tell me what it does, feel free. I give up trying to figure it out. Let's go see how much Magic Exp we have now. Yeah, the Max was so surreal. Like, I never figured out what the story really was. Like, it was like being in like a weird like a weird haze of drugs almost. Like, it was just so surreal, but I loved it. I love, like I said, that, Pit, Shadowhawk, and Spawn. Those were the four. Bonus points against Sony. Yeah, I didn't bother with the PlayStation Classic at all, Gamer Jam. I have the NES Classic, the SNES Classic, and the Genesis Mini. I skipped the PlayStation Classic. Which you assume Jim Ryan will totally use as an argument how players don't want old games. Yeah, who knows? You remember the Wild Max figures in Toy Fair magazine? Yeah, the figures were very cool. Let's see here. So I guess we'll do Fire next. Another that needs a faithful reboot is Aeon Flux. Never actually watched Aeon Flux, but I did know of it. Just never watched it. Alright, chat. I think we're going to try to make... No, I know. Blasphemy. I know. Should I keep grinding or should I make my way? I don't know what the right decision is here. Nah, let's keep grinding a little bit more. I don't want to, like, have difficulty in the next area, because this game does not really get any easier. It just gets harder. Especially when you get to the last dungeon. Yeah, I definitely hear you. I definitely hear you, Gamer Jam. I guess Suntop Kinseeker, I gotta add that to my massive, ever-growing list of things I need to watch or games I need to play. Or comics I need to read. So much good content out there. Why don't I remember Head? What was Head? Ghost of Stars is mostly a Nintendo gamer, but you really missed the PS3 era. I had so many games for that system. So I was originally, like, in the 80s, I was all about Atari and Nintendo. So I was born in 1980. I'm 41 right now. And my first system ever was the Atari 2600. So I got that when I was 5 in 1985. And I played that for a couple years. So I had, garbage like Pac-Man and E.T., but I didn't know how garbage it was. And then good games like Jungle Hunt, Maze Craze, Pitfall, stuff like that. Kangaroo was fun. And then in 1988, my parents got me a Nintendo, which came with the pack-in game Mario and Duck Hunt, the double game with the light gun. And that, I was blown away by that. And so, I had Metroid and Legend of Zelda and Dragon Warrior, and I loved Faxanadu. Faxanadu's my favorite Nintendo game, by the way. I had all the Mario games, 1, 2, and 3. 3 was amazing. But then when the Sega Genesis came out, I'll never forget, in 1991, how excited I was when I was 11 years old, and it was for my birthday. My parents got me the Sega Genesis, and it came with Sonic the Hedgehog, which I will show off my 1991 version. It's taped up to hell because it's old, but this was it, chat. This was what got me, even though up until this point, like I said, I'd been playing video games for 6 years. I had a bunch of Atari and Nintendo games. But this was what, did it for me. When I realized, oh my god, what video games could be. This was it for me. So there it is. Not for resale. Sorry, the green screen's kind of doing weird things to it right now, but still works. Here's my instruction manual. Keep it in pretty good condition, I think. For, how old is this game now? Let's see. 1, 11, 21, over 30 years. 31 years. Robotnik's Badniks. Oh, I absolutely love the Genesis cases. And yes, Suntop Kinseeker. Part of why I love Faxanadu so much, besides the medieval flavor and the awesome action fun of the game, is the soundtrack is so amazing. So creepy, but great. Dark, spooky, just really good. Really, really, really good. Lively at points. Great game. But again, like I said, the Genesis was where it was at for me. So Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3, Streets of Rage games 1 and 2, forget 3, pretend 3 didn't exist. But 1 and 2 were amazing. You had, of course, Shining Force, Shining in the Darkness, Shining Force 2, those games. Just a lot of great Sega Genesis games. And then that launched me into the Sega CD, which is where I found out about Lunar, and then here we are. I liked my Saturn. I have a Saturn right here. Right there. Which we will be streaming Shining Force 3 once we beat Lunar 2, just so you all know. We have Shining Force 3. Yes, we do. But yeah, I will always be... I'm playing this game on a 6-bit Sega Genesis controller. Sega will always be my jam. I wish they would make hardware again. I know they never will, but I keep hoping maybe one day they will. But I know they won't. And I keep hoping for the day when they get back to their roots. Like Sonic Mania, I thought was an amazing game. I thought Sonic Mania was the best Sonic game since the original Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles games. And it was, of course, the fan community that got Sega to let them make it, right? Christian Whitehead and all of them. And then they didn't move forward with it. Why is there no Sonic Mania 2? Can someone explain that to me? Why the hell is there no Sonic Mania 2? Why did they make garbage like Sonic Forces? Stop with the 3D. I'm sorry. Sonic is not supposed to be 3D. Make 2D. Sonic is best in 2D. So make more Sonic 2D games. Alright, rant over. It did what Nintendo don't, yet Nintendo did better than that and survived. You wish Sonic and Knuckles came with a legit case. Yeah, I didn't like the later cases. Like, once you got into, 1994, and they went to the stupid cardboard, I'm not a fan of that at all. This was where it was at. Despite the cracks in this case, these generally held up pretty well. Just not this one. Well, we're getting Origins. Yes, I saw that Thomas Smith backwards. We are getting Origins, which is better than nothing. But again, they're just repackaging it over and over again. The real question, Thomas Smith backwards, is going to be, what will happen to the soundtrack of Sonic 3? Will Ice Cap Zone stay intact, for example? I hope so. I hope they don't try to change the music. Can we get Jet Set Radio Online too, please? I really should have gotten that when it came out for Dreamcast. I totally missed it, but everyone tells me that game was awesome. Thomas Smith Backwards says, it might be a Mania 2 if it does well enough. I hope so, man. But Mania 1 I thought did well. Why wasn't there a 2 then? Pricing sweet spot. Hey there, Hesh Ballantine. How you doing? I hope you're having a great night. Thanks for coming on in. We're just chatting about Sega and Sonic and old games and how I wish Sega would make systems again, but never will. All that good stuff. Do you think it's worth that much? What's your opinions on Origins? I'm gonna buy Origins, just to be clear. Because number one, I don't think Sega's really released Sonic CD a lot on other platforms. Which, by the way, speaking of... I reacquired Sonic CD this week. It came today. This was one of those games. Remember I mentioned on a previous stream chat that I traded in like 1/3 of my games over the years. So the collection I have over there is only like 2/3 of it. This was one of the games I owned and I traded in. I bought it back. Even though I'm not going to play this on a Sega CD anytime soon, I'll emulate it. Because, you know, playing a game on a real Sega CD is very risky. It can very easily crash. The Sega CD was notorious for that. But, I mean... it's in really good condition. There's the styrofoam. There's the disc. Here's the manual. I acquired it for $50, which was it's a little high, but it's still below what the market value is for it. I think it says I think price charting calls it $65. I thought 50 was reasonable, but look, I mean, it's got the registration card and everything. But yeah, I don't really see a lot of re-releases for Sonic CD. I think I only saw this re-released maybe on like an iPhone years ago. So it'll be nice to have that as part of the collection. This was a tough game. I never beat Sonic CD. JSR is actually on Steam. Oh, cool. Yeah, the Sega CD cases are really nice, but they crack so easily. I actually just bought on Amazon.com. They came today also. A bunch of new cases. And I finally threw away all of my old cracked cases. I replaced them all today. So, you know, like I said, I'm not going to sell them, but I can't stand showing you all games that are, like, cracked to hell, and I'm like, as I'm showing them to you, I hear it cracking more. So here, let me show you. Like, Lunar 2, I replaced the case today for it. Doesn't that look so much nicer? In a nice new case that's not cracked to hell? Look at that. Nice, right? So who cares if it's not the original case? I don't care. You can only tell the difference if you really look. Like, the most obvious differences, there's two of them. So one of them is up here. This area here looks different between the original and this. Like, it's a little darker. And although I didn't change this out, the compact disc logo is not present on the reproduction cases that I bought. But I didn't replace any of these at all, so you can't. It's the original. This is original. The case is not. If that makes sense. I only replaced the outer shell. But I mean, it's... look at that. Isn't that awesome? They were $50 for 10 of them, so like $5 a case. I thought that was semi-reasonable. They're really nice cases. You like Sonic the movie, Suntupkin Seeker. Very, very nice. They did make Sonic in 3D and brought him to this world, but the fans found out how awful he was and screamed and yelled in protest. Yes! Yes! By the way, I do like that Sega listened to the fans on the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, because when I first saw what Sonic looked like a few years ago, I was like, oh, hells no, this is horrible. He looked creepy. But Sega heard the fans and changed him, and he made him look like Sonic. And that last movie, Sonic 1, was amazing. Again, don't spoil Sonic 2 for me. I'm seeing it tomorrow with my family. But I'm very excited for it. Evening, Otter Retro. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hope you're having a good night. Gamer Jam is excited to see what extras Origins gets. Me too. It should be interesting. Mega CD cases came out in normal jewel cases in my country. Yeah, so Squilly Bob, I have some of the older Sega CD games. The first year came in cardboard with regular plastic cases. So like Night Trap, for example. Here, I'll show you. So, like, before 93, when they standardized it, you had stuff like this, where, like, Soul Feast that came with the Sega CD, this is what it looked like. And my Soul Feast disc actually cracked, and I'm really glad I had backed it up beforehand. Look, I actually made a backup of Soul Feast, because the disc cracked. So unfortunately, I no longer own the original of it, and I didn't keep the cracked disc. But this is what they look like. And then Night Trap, oh boy, as you see, like the little plastic pieces are already cracked. I need to replace this, but it came in a cardboard box, and the case was like nothing. Look, I made a little label for it, like. So in the first year of the Sega CD, Sega didn't know what the hell they were doing when it came to packaging. But once they came out with this looked great. This I love these. They just crack very easily. So yeah. Suntop Kinseeker. The game is cracked. Very expensive to put on the case. You had some PlayStation games that had badly cracked cases, so you got more modern DVD cases with custom inserts. You did that for Mega Man Legends 1, 2, and Tronbon. Nice. Just got an emulation PC. Cool. Emulation's awesome. We're playing this on an emulator. Lunar 2 right now. We're not playing on actual Sega CD. Kill it with fire. Yeah, exactly. Spent the morning setting up an X68000 core for RetroArch. Strange Wonderful World. Yes, a very wonderful world. A lot of really good arcade ports with enhancements, like Busconian has great music. I never played Busconian. What kind of arcade game is that? Deciding how many TV to get. There's a clip of Ben Schwartz, yep, movie Sonic's voice actor, introducing the trailer for Sonic 2, and he was like, "Thanks again for the notes on Sonic legs and teeth. We really needed that. That's awesome." Yeah, I like that. See, that's why, like, I really feel like if Sega decided tomorrow, this is what I really believe. Even with what Sega did with the Sonic 3D stuff for all these years, if Sega said tomorrow, we're coming out with the Dreamcast 2 or something, I think a lot of fans would support them. I would. I'd buy it. I would kickstart it if Sega said they were trying to kickstart something. Like I'm one of those people. I loved Sega of the 90s. I loved them. I think that Sega was, for a brief period of time, there was a several-year period of time where they were really in tune with the fans. And I just keep hoping one day they get back to it. I don't know if it'll ever happen. I'm encouraged by the success of the movies, so maybe there's still hope. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. Movie was horrible. And then Final Fantasy Spirits Within was a bore fest, it sure was. Auto Retro, how much space do you have? Night Trap. Night Trap was re-released, actually. About 1 or 2 years ago, but it's an old game. It was originally for the Sega CD in 1992. This and Mortal Kombat, if you were around in the 90s, were what were responsible for the Congress enacting all kinds of laws and the ESRB being formed, you know, the video game rating system. That was because of this and Mortal Kombat. Yep. True story. One of my first streams that I ever did on Zophar's Realm back in January is Night Trap. If you take a look at my VODs under the Sega CD collections, you can watch a playthrough of me playing Night Trap for Sega CD in there. It was a lot quieter, though. I think there were like 4 of us back then. Back then. It was only 3.5 months ago. Feels like a long time ago. Duke Donut says the 68,000 library is crazy, but outside of the action arcade stuff, you really need Japanese language skill to get anywhere. I got you. 3 terabytes will start with and should be enough to start. It's a good start. You're glad they fixed Sonic. You wish they did the same with Super Mario. Well, we'll see what they do, right? That's coming out, what, next year? Is it later this year or next year the Mario movie's coming out? It's about finding the pricing sweet spot that pushes the impulsive purchase. I agree with you. Busconian's originally an 81 arcade game with 8-way shooting in space. The X68000 version's nice. They could make a new Sega channel called Sega Streamcast. I like what you did there, Ghost of Sars. You should suggest that. Pop it on their Twitter. Suntop Kinseeker says, now you ask, what in the was so upsetting? Wait, ask that one more time? What in the was so upsetting? What does that mean? Oh, in Night Trap. What was in Night Trap that was so upsetting? Honestly, if you play it today, nothing. But back then, so this is what it was. It featured scantily clad women that were running around trying to escape vampires who looked like ninjas that were trying to drill into their necks to drink their blood. It's a B movie. It was meant to feel like a B movie of the 80s. That was what Night Trap was supposed to be. And it was. It's just that before Night Trap, full motion video there was no console gaming that was a full motion video game. That was the first of its kind. Like, it looked like real people because it was real people. They were actors. And people didn't know how to react to it, so, you know, some parents freaked out, and then Congress freaked out, and Then the ESRB was... Well, before it was the ESRB, it was called something else. What was it? It was called something else before it was the ESRB. Hold on, I might be able to answer that question. I think Lunar 2 actually has it. Yeah, it was called the ESRB here. It was KA. Hold on, I'll find it. Here we go. I found it. So Sonic CD is the first example of this. The VRC, the Video Game Rating Council. So take a look at this. Can you see this right here? Right there? Rated by the VRC. So GA was general audiences. By the way, isn't it interesting what rating Lunar 2 got? You don't talk about getting past the censors. This game got a KA rating. For those of you that have been watching my stream, think about some of the more interesting things that Vic Ireland inserted into this game, translation-wise. KA was 6+. Imagine some of the stuff that gets said in this game, 6+. But Night Trap got banned. Go figure that out. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, maybe Dark Mechs, but I don't know. Mortal Kombat was too, and that didn't get banned. Although that got attention, but Night Trap's the one that they actually, stopped carrying in a lot of places, and then they brought it back a couple years after that. Streaming because of server games ever. Oh, here just got a level. Yay! So what was the Girls, the Vampire Drilling Ninjas? So So to be clear, the game had no nudity whatsoever, partial or otherwise. So there was no nudity. And yeah, you saw blood in terms of like these devices. You'd see this red fluid going through the tube. But like it was so, I'm sorry, it wasn't even R-rated. PG-13. PG-13. It would have gotten a PG-13 if it had been an actual movie. Imagine like if you take a horror movie, like Halloween or Friday the 13th, which were rated R, but you pulled out every piece of nudity and you pulled out all of the graphic horror elements. You would have a made-for-TV PG-13 movie. That's what Night Trap was. That's all it was. That's all it was. I think that the hubbub around it was because they'd never seen real actors before doing, horror elements. It was silly. There were so many other games that should have been the subject if they were going to go that route, like that horrible Custer's Revenge or whatever for Atari 2600. That wasn't in the news. I didn't even know about that till emulators came out. So, I don't know. Double standard. I don't like hypocrites. I think it was very hypocritical. That's just me. That's just Zophar's opinion, chat. I think it was silly. Yeah, Mortal Kombat was another one. Like, at least that, that one, that had some, that was graphic. Like, ripping off heads and spines, and that was a lot for the 90s. But, again, it's just a video game. And I understand why you'd want to make a rating system for something like that. But again, like, there was just too much. They were making a bigger deal than it needed to be. I can't tell you how many people wanted to check out Mortal Kombat because they made such a big deal about it. Unlike Night Trap, which I bought, my parents got it for me when it first came out before anyone knew about it, like what it was. Mortal Kombat, I had heard all the buzz about it, and that made me want to check it out. I was like, I got to go to the arcade and check this out. I mean, I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. Here, check this out. Oh, geez. I know I keep showing everything off here. Mortal Kombat. Got MA13. Not even 17, because back then it was either GA, MA13, or MA17. So think about this. This game didn't even get an R rating. You could literally rip somebody's head off their body with Sub-Zero's fatality, for example, or rip their heart out. 13. So nobody knew what the hell they were doing with it. I love this game. I convinced my grandma to get this for me. I was like, oh yeah, Mortal Kombat, it's great. It's like martial arts. It's like Mortal Kombat. That sounds kind of violent. I'm like, no, it's great. It's like karate. And then you would put in the cheat code Abacab, and that would give you the blood code. Those were the days. I also have, I'll show this off. It's gonna look a little weird with the green screen. I don't know if you can really make it out, chat. I know the screen's kind of hard to see, but that is Mortal Kombat arcade 1-up machine that I bought last year. And that comes with a bunch of games, including Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, among a bunch of other games, too. Is Mortal Kombat more violent than the Itchy and Scratchy segments from The Simpsons? Yes. Yes, it is, Ghostosaurus. Although, I would say not by much. Because, you know, Itchy and Scratchy... and by the way, if I recall correctly, Itchy and Scratchy was commentary from the people that made The Simpsons on, you know, the whole, you know, people freaking out about violence in TV. And then just a couple years later, you started having them come out in video games. So it's just kind of funny. Art imitating life, imitating art again. Test your might. Yeah, the arcade 1-up machines are neat. Yours is still in the box? Oh, Mrs. Psycho Savage, you gotta set that up. I mean, unless you want to keep it as a collector's item, you gotta play it. I love arcade machines. But anywho. Okay. Does that look weird when I like pull the green screen up and down? Like, is that like jarring? Somebody told me on a stream once, I was like, that was really jarring, Zophar. Yeah, you can do that. And you can also buy like machines that are made for me as well. For me, I just really like the fact that it's got the artwork on it. So like you couldn't see it from the side, but it has like the actual like, image of Raiden with the lightning and all that. So, you know, good stuff. You have a fight stick that you don't really use, but you don't want to get rid of it for the novelty. I have one too. When Xbox 360 Mortal Kombat came out, somewhere upstairs, actually. Maybe I'll show it off. Maybe I'll show it off in another stream. Oh, crap. I just realized we're out of magic. Whoops. Alright, well, all that means is we are going to go back in town to get magic. And then I think we're done grinding. You don't have the room at the moment to set it up? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, they do take up a bit of space, but not as much as a regular arcade would. I want to say they're a 3/4 scale. Something like that. Yeah, so 1-up is cheaper per unit, but the MAME arcade cabinets, even though they're more like closer to that $1,500 to $2,000 range, they'll get you, like, if you're, it depends on what you're going for. If your goal is to get the most games bang for your buck, then MAME cabinet's going to be cheaper over the long run. But if you like the concept, like I do, of having an arcade machine that's got the artwork on it and controls tailored to those games, then the arcade machine, the arcade 1-ups are awesome. Here's another one I'll try to show off here. Don't ignore the mess. You see it in the corner near my fish tank? That's NBA Jam. So I have NBA Jam on that side of the room, and I have Mortal Kombat on the other side. Now, like I said, I'm all about the 90s. The 90s is my jam. Even though I was around for the 80s and I have all the 80s stuff, like the 90s were it for me. That was my real formative years. The years I was 10 to 20 years old. That was my time. But Suntop Kinseeker is saying there's 2 things you want from the 90s. What do you want from the 90s? I'm gonna do a savey save here. And we can get some, let's see, we'll do flame. Wow, we, not really getting a lot of bang for buck out of that grinding anymore. Alright, we're gonna try to go to that area now. We're gonna go north. You were born in 86, you're more of a 90s kid, I got you. Play Choice 10 and an M82 demo unit. That's interesting. Play Choice 10 I'm familiar with. M82 I'm not. Tell me about the M82. Are we supposed to go north in the Destiny, or are we supposed to drop the Destiny off here? Let's see. Let's see. They said we go to the north, right? So it's got to be like probably this way? No. Maybe this way? This is probably the way to Sark Palace, if I had to guess. I hope. Maybe? Ew. Well, do we keep... I guess. Have some root beer. On and on again. World of Nintendo or kiosks in the mall that sells Nintendo games has a demo unit, 12 games set from 30 seconds to 120 minutes per play. That's what the M82 demo units were? I've seen them before, that's what you're talking about. Good to know. Yeah, it would be neat to have, actually. So, speaking of Nintendo World in New York, I was there a few months ago, and I had my son in New York for the very first time ever. He's 6. And I wanted to show him, it was actually like maybe 5 or 6 months ago, whenever Metroid Dread came out. And I wanted to show him Nintendo World, and we were there for like just 2 days. And I totally forgot that Metroid Dread had just come out. And so we're about to go to Nintendo World, and there's like a line of like 500 people wrapping around Manhattan. I was like, oh no! And I wasn't able to take him into Nintendo World. I was so disappointed. I'm gonna try to show it to him at some point later this year, though. No, I don't want to donate 1,500 silver. Damn it. We had no choice. Do 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 do. I must help Zophar. And I'm still alive, by the way. Soon the Dark Master will return to relieve all of these miserable souls. Yikes. Oh, chat, I just realized something. Oh my god. When I went to the bathroom earlier, I took off my pirate hat and didn't put it back on. Yarr! So we'll put it back on now. Sorry about that, things of your mind, if you're still here. There we go. Okay. Wait, hold on. Get my hair. There we go. Now we're good. This chair still be high as his eye. Are there enemies in here? I hope not. Zophar, I am prepared to die in your honorable service. Beat blah. Zophar is brainwashing these people. If we don't hurry, they'll go insane. Maybe. Did he say the same thing? Nope. Yep. Oh, hold on. There's a chest in here. So are there enemies in here? Vitality vial obtained. I've been blacking out. I don't know who I am. Must do the will of Zophar. Well, this is good. All of my subjects are listening to me. I will kill all those that oppose you, Lord Zophar. Your return will be an unqualified success. I will give my life in order for you to recreate this miserable world. Red Priest Mari is not prepared for the next Mari. No! Ah! I'm sorry, did I just black out? That keeps happening. Very annoying. Anyways, I was saying, Mari's not prepared for the next group of candidates for the cleansing. Please wait. Alright, we can't go there yet. Maki Maki Daki Laki Saki Waki Doki Moki Soki Loki Uga Muga Luga Duga Suga Ya 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 Yaki Ya. Here, I think this guy's been dipping into some of the holy reserves. Oh dear. I must kill Althena. Once she is gone, Zophar will return. Our blood must be shed in the service of great Master Zophar. I like this town. I don't want to leave here. Let's stay here. What's this place called again? Where are we at? Sarek Palace? Sarek Palace? Yeah, I think it's Sarek. Sarek is a Vulcan from Star Trek. Yeah, Sarek Palace. We're in the Sarek Palace foyer. So if we go up here, does this take us to an area with enemies? Yep, definitely. Alright. Are we going to try this tonight, chat? It's already almost 1 a.m. We can try for a little bit. Dark sword now. Doing the dark sword. We did not need to use dark sword here. These enemies were weak enough we could just do attacks. Damn it, oh well. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. I didn't know. Yeah, they don't really give us as much magic experience as the overworld did. You sold Nintendo games when you went to the one in the mall, Trisoft. So I'm going to try to multitask as best I can. Ah, shoot. Ew. You can sit here, sell the games while playing them, and give them information if their kids can play it. And you would let them know the difficulty you'd offer in Mario games, like you'd suggest Zelda Battletoads, the Ninja Gaiden, your 6-year-old, the 12-year-old. You got to play a lot of the Nintendo games for free because you play the games. That makes sense. And you're trying to get one of those units. I wonder how much they go for. Like, could you buy it on eBay right now if you look for it? Like, is anyone selling one? How many units were there? Couldn't have been that many, right? Have some root beer. On and on again. Yeah, these battles are not bearing as much fruit as the overworld battles were. Unfortunately. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Power Factory. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Oh boy, what's over here? Nothing's over here. Alright, I guess we have to go in that area upstairs. Sell a lot of the games. Probably supposed to post-sword these things. Now let's see what happens. Pew 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 pew. Charging up the view. Charging up the view. Gonna view these green things. Gonna post sword because they're weak against attacks, I think. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, so you're probably supposed to post sword one and Hadouken the other. Hadouken! That's another arcade machine I want. I really want a Street Fighter 2 pattern. On and on again. Charging up the view. Gonna charge up the view. Charge up the view. And you were real good at telling them about what games were because you were an unofficial sales rep for Trisoft. They liked you around because you were a lot more business and you'd be drummed up because as young as you were very good at the games. Where was it that you, So, like, did you work there? Or you just were someone that would play and talk to people and then they would buy games as a result of you? Tacoma Mall. Yeah, we'll go to the middle here. Is this anything? Nope. Pew 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 pew. Alright, this we can just do attacks now. Pew 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 pew. The chair is like sinking here, chat. Oh, holy moly. I think I might need a new chair. I've had this one for a while. Yeah. Pew 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 pew. Alright, remember we have to try to go. Oh jeez. Is this anything? There's nothing here. Wait a minute, did you see that, chat? There was literally nothing there. Advantage! Charging up the blue. And parents would ask you about the games, you'd be good, articulate the games. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, that's good. They probably loved you there. As someone that was always talking up the games. Are we supposed to do anything here, chat? Oh, that does take us somewhere. I was like, is this supposed to do something? What is this taking us? Huh. Ah. Silver light. Ooh, that's huge. That's clutch right there. Alright, we'll do a healy heal on Lucia. Do a savey save. Nice. Very nice on top, Kinseeker. You did a good deed by doing that. I worked at GameStop for like a year. That was a fun time. That's probably the most fun job I've ever had. Left maybe? This is a maze and a half in here, chat. Oh, no, don't go there. There we go. One day when you stayed from open to close, they told you one day you helped them in like 7K in sales to get whatever you wanted. Did they ever try to offer you a job? Now where? You just wanted to play the games. Nothing wrong with that. Gotcha. Did they tell you to come back, hang around until you were of age? Be like, hey, look, you're really doing well selling a lot of games. Why don't you apply once you're, well, whatever age? I know in Pennsylvania it was 16. As long as you had working papers, you could work at 16. Oh, they disappeared when you were 18. I gotcha. Have some root beer. Okay. Problem. I don't know which way to go now. Did we go up or did we go down last time? Damn it. This is the problem. You get turned around so easily here. Oh well. You also got to play Final Fantasy 2 before it came out at 2 on the Nintendo Club. Now when you say 2, 2 as in the Super Nintendo 2, which was really 4, or 2 as in the Nintendo 2 from Japan? Super Nintendo, gotcha. My favorite Final Fantasy of all time is 3, which is really 6. Whoa, was Amina like having an attack there? What was that all about? She was like, pew, pew, pew. Worried about you, Amina. You're down to 2 hit points. Ran around Baron's castle, very cool. Zophar. Explain the Zophar. What are we referring to? My brain is not working. Shoot! That wasn't the way. Alright, chat, we got a problem now. I keep getting turned around. Was I gonna go down or up this next part? Does anybody remember? Alright, we're gonna do a Dark Sword here. I'm try to get out of this part first. Now, to you, Final Fantasy is life. Final Fantasy VI is the best, and Kefka is the best villain of all time. Next best is Zophar. I would agree mostly with you. I'd flip that. I would say Zophar is the best villain, and Kefka is the second best. Although, you could make a case that Kefka is better, because unlike well, I don't want to spoil anything, but I will say that Kefka, a lot of bosses talk about destroying the world. Kefka is one of the few that actually does it. Like, if you think about it, it never goes back. The world never goes back. Kefka actually destroys the world. He rearranges it, and it never goes back to the way it was. That's crazy. That's unprecedented. I haven't really seen a video game before since that where the boss did that. Yeah, he did. Kefka actually did win. They need to truly remake that game. I don't know what they're waiting for. Like, they've remastered the hell out of it, and they've re-released it, but, like, they need to remake it. Like, give that the treatment. That deserves it. We don't need 70,000 Final Fantasy VII remakes. Like, redo 6. And give it a good, like, a good remake. Not, you don't need to change the story, but, like, you know, render the models in 3D. Let's see what they would look like. You know, give it a nice, you know, quality of life improvements like they tried to do with the Pixel remaster. And, give it some nice cutscenes, you know, that kind of thing. Alright, down or up, chat? I don't remember. I really don't remember here. If you remember, you can tell me. We're in 4F right now. We're trying to go up. So if I go down, will this take us up? Shoot, nope. You. Yes, Mark Hamill would be an amazing captain. I agree with you. Whoops. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Hadouken! Pew, 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 pew. See, Dark Mix agrees. This. Pew, pew, pew. He'd be excellent as Kefka, I agree. Ah, that didn't have the desired effect. Pew, 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 pew. On and on and on again. Have some root beer. On and on again. Chat, I do have a question for you. But this requires a poll, and I don't know if there's any mods on. Are any mods on right now? Soda Bagoda, DC Bueller, Ialtis, G Levy, any of you on? I want to ask a poll about how many days a week we play RPGs, as right now we're doing it 4 days a week. So whatever the current RPG we work on at Lunar 2, we've been playing that on Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. And my point-and-click stuff that I enjoy too, we only do that stuff on Mondays. And there's a lot of games I want to play and show you all. But while we're playing RPGs, I'm not able to do that. So what I want to ask a poll about, would you prefer that we reduced RPGs from 4 days a week to 3 days a week? Shoot, did I go the right way here, chat, or did I mess up? See, I'm not sure. See, we went down to 3F, and I don't think we were supposed to go down, but I don't remember. I don't remember which way we were headed, because the game turned me around with the stupid battles. Alright, Tiger Rat. That's important. But I want to do a poll. So if no if no mod is on, this is probably for Gene, then I will do the poll myself in a moment here. Alright, we're going to give this to Gene. Do a save as well. Equip Batman the Animated Series, the best Batman too. Oh yeah, Batman the Animated Series is amazing. And of course, Mark Hamill's the Joker. Oh, this is nice. We'll equip that. Please be. Oh, come on! Don't view me. Stop viewing me. Game keeps viewing me, chat. View, 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 view. And this chair keeps dropping. I definitely need a new chair. I think this chair is outliving its usefulness. Or I just had too much pizza today. One or the other. Maybe it's both. Oh, now Hero's poisoned, and that is unfortunate. Unfortunate that Hero's poisoned. Because he will lose hit points. 15 to the face. He took 15 to the face. Yes, he did, and that is most unfortunate that he took 15 to the face. But we got Gene. Gene's an awesome ninja. Oh, there we go. Batman Begins. So yeah, Batman Begins was awesome, but I would say that even better, because that got me back into Batman again back then. But Dark Knight was incredible for me. My God, Heath Ledger, rest in peace. That was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen. We didn't have to heal. I don't know why I just did that. That was the most amazing performance I'd ever seen. But your ... makes me wonder if you disagree. You think that Heath Ledger's the scariest Joker or Mark Hamill's the scariest Joker? Damn, Chad, is this the right way? Am I going the right way here? Oh boy, I'm worried again. I might be going the wrong way again. Why is it taking... Oh, wait. This way? Refresher ring. What does that do? What does it do? Defense from stone, mute, confused. We'll ruby that one. Let's go in here. I hope this takes us somewhere good. Up. What floor is this? 5F. Okay. Maybe there's a boss battle in here, chat. You never know. Damn it. How long is this tower? You think Mark Hamill's... Well, Mark Hamill's amazing, so you could make the case for either him or Heath Ledger. This is what I'll say. Here's what I think. And yes, Heath is scary. I would say Mark Hamill is probably the closest to Joker as envisioned in the comics. But I think that if there really was a Batman and there really was a Joker, but if they really existed in the real world, I think that they would be very close to either Heath Ledger's Joker or Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. I preferred Heath Ledger's Joker, but I thought Joaquin Phoenix's Joker was also an interesting take on the character. I will tell you that godforsaken Joker from, oh god, what was the... How do I not remember the name? What was the movie with Harley Quinn that came out? There were a few of them. The first one with Harley Quinn. What was it called? Oh, no problem, Ghost of Stars. Thanks for coming on in. Enjoy your sleep. What the hell was it called? Why do I not remember the name? Suicide Squad. Thank you. He was horrible. The Joker from Suicide Squad was totally horrible. Not a fan. With the stupid grill on his teeth, I don't know what that was all about. But I never read the Suicide Squad comics, so... He did not, but he did capture the evil Crazy. Phoenix's Joker was relatable. Yes, Dark Knight's very relatable. The problem I had with it, though, and I don't want to say problem, it was an interesting take. But the thing that makes me like Heath Ledger's more than Joaquin Phoenix's portrayal was I don't want to know what made the Joker, because I think the Joker is scarier, not understanding what made him the way he was. I mean, think about they're Joker in The Dark Knight. He's like in the jail, and they're like, there's nothing in his pockets but like lint and stuff, and then every time that he talks about where his scars come from, he tells a different story. He's making crap up. You don't know his motives. That's what makes him so scary for me. When you try, it's like the Halloween movies. The first, few Halloween movies, Michael Myers had no backstory. No one knew why he did what he did. He killed his one sister, and then he came back years later to kill his other one, who wasn't even necessarily his sister in the first Halloween. They retconned that too. And then when Rob Zombie, and I love Rob Zombie, he makes some great movies. He's got great music. I am a Rob Zombie fan. I'm not a fan of the Halloween movies he made. They were both lots of horror, lots of killing, lots of blood, but don't tell us Michael Myers' backstory. We shouldn't know it. Like, you don't want to know what makes him tick. You don't want to humanize him. So, and that's my opinion. So that was the same thing with Joaquin Phoenix. I thought the movie was great. He did a great portrayal. But if you're asking me my preference, Heath Ledger versus... And by the way, I like Jack Nicholson's Joker too. But it was a different time. It was more hokey, More crazy. Let's see. I guess we'll work on ice next. Where do we go next? Pew, pew, pew. Pew. You watched Suicide Squad 2 and you got up around where Harley does that thing with some leader, and I said, this is not any good anymore. Didn't even bother with the second one. I just watched the first one. Yeah, Jack Nicholson's great. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? What? I ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it. Bob Gunn. You are my number one. God, so many good quotes. Where does he get these wonderful toys? Tim Burton's awesome. I thought Batman 2 was great too. Batman Returns. Now what do we do? Ooh, another angel ring. Very nice. Yeah, we're collecting these because we're gonna be using these in the Zophar battle, I think. This is it. We found Althena's tears. Took Althena's tears. This flask contains the tears of Althena. Perhaps if I use, what purpose can tears serve that could possibly help us? You don't understand. These tears contain a small fraction of Althena's power, but it should be enough to free this area from Zophar's control. I will try to use them to do just that. Hopefully there is enough power. What about... There! I sense Zophar's presence retreating from this place. But I don't know how long we will be protected. We must find Mari and get out of here immediately. Lucia, I won't forget what you've done here. I will find some way to repay you. Bet on it. But enough sappy talk. We better find Mari before Zophar's power returns. You. Phoenix's Joker made you uncomfortable at mental health and awareness of it. I agree with that. And how about that ending? Like, wow. Like, you knew they were building up to, like, him snapping. But, like, just the way, just all of a sudden, he was just, like, bam! Like, so good. Are they ever gonna, like, do anything more with that, or it was just, like, one and done? Like, did they ever talk about possibly sequeling that? Like, sticking with that thread, or no? Joker the movie... Wow, we're getting stomped here. Joker the movie, you watched and you were okay with it until he does that thing to his mom. Yeah, that was a tough one. You were very angry. I do not know if that was the right response, but was pure hatred. Yeah, it was... Yeah, I thought that was... But again, it's just showing you, like... It was. I think it was trying to show you how he ended up that way and, like, the crazy stuff that he ended up doing as a result. We probably are gonna die now. I don't think I did the right thing there. Oh, good. We're okay. Yeah. Ooh, a level for Ronfar. Whoa, what did Ronfar just get? I just totally skipped past that. Well, first let's heal ourselves. Oh, look! We got revive magic, chat. We finally got it. 30 magic. Wakes the dead. Well, we've been waiting for that the whole game. That now makes the game a little bit easier. Justice Rod. Justice Clothes. That's probably for Ronfar, if I had to guess. Oh, so he already had them. Sweet. Oh, so look at that. Wow. And Justice Clothes. Sweet. So now he's got the Justice Rod and the Justice Clothes. Anything else here to do? Or are we supposed to go back now? Can we use the Dragon Wings, do you think? Oh man, we can't. We gotta walk out of here. Ugh. I'm not a fan of that, chat. Let me think here for a second. We're probably supposed to go back to the first floor now. Alright. Chat, I think that this is a good stopping point. So we are going to stop here for the evening. I'm going to ask if you can just